The day. What's bothering you today? What's on your mind? What are you talking about? What you debating with your homies? What you arguing with your girl about? What your mama bugging you about today? Who's begging you money? Who's asking you for another favor? Who owe you some money that you thinking you might have to go a little TJ on their ass? Holy. You know what I mean? Let me know in the chat. Who owe you money and how much? You like, man, I might have to do a little TJ on this nigga tonight, man. If you go to the club tonight and you see the nigga that owe you $800 and he got a bag of bitches around him and he got 5 bottles coming back to back and he got a sign in the air talking about money grows on trees. Whole time he owe you $500, owe you $800. You gonna let that nigga flex on you like that? Or you gonna see that nigga about it on some little TJ shit? What y'all finna do? If you about to apply pressure to the nigga that been owing you money, you about to be on some paid in full. Hey, yo, hey, I'm about to be on some murder shit, hey? Hey, yo, hey. Anybody who ever owe me, yo, this how Lil TJ pulled up to the joint. This is how Lil TJ pulled up to the casino.
They came around, they dropped off. Man, you know what I mean?
This is how Lil TJ.
They fucking jerked him, man.
This how
they got Sonny.
This how TJ pulled.
I'm about to be on some real murder shit, eh?
Yep. This how Lil TJ. Yo, don't owe no nigga like Lil TJ no money. This how he's pulling up. He see you at the club tonight. Nigga, I know you ain't got them new chrome heart jeans on when you owe me $600. I know you not buying 1942 when you owe me 1900. Hell nah. If you about to be on this type of shit for this weekend, chat, any nigga who ever owed you money, you about to be on some shit like this.
I'm about to be on some real murder shit, eh? I'm telling you, man.
Facts.
Any nigga that ever looked at me wrong.
Oh, shit. Oh, he extreme.
Owes me money.
Oh, man. Yo, TJ, calm down. TJ, calm down. Grip out. Calm down, brother. Calm down.
Whoever said any jealous bullshit about me is fucking dead.
Oh, man. Chat, y'all go out tonight. Y'all gonna see the nigga who 3 years ago, he was popped. You lent him $300. And $300 ain't shit to you. But you see this nigga flexing and flossing. And when he see you, he acted like he don't remember you giving him $300. He dap you up. You good? And the whole time you thinking, nigga, you know you owe me some bread, right? Chat, how y'all about to approach it? I ain't gonna lie. I gave mad niggas passes. I'm like, all right, you know, he's gonna remember he owes me money. But you could do the little TJ method.
You, man. Any nigga that ever looked at me wrong owes me money.
Oh, man. Lil TJ on bad timing, man. Lil TJ's phone been ringing nonstop. That's what he told me. Lil TJ said he had niggas calling him offering to pay him back. He ain't even remember he lent them money. Lil TJ's the bill collector today. Chat. I see what Pooh Shiesty was talking about. He made a demonstration on GP. Every nigga who owe Lil TJ like the IRS, niggas is coming paying just cuz. Oh shit, my bad, TJ, I forgot. I remember you gave me that $600 while we was in the club, gang. Here's your money back. I got you with interest. What's your Cash App? You got that Zelly? Yep. Lil TJ, niggas don't want to owe Lil TJ no money no more. I heard a nigga said he had borrowed some Dogecoin from him. He said he paid him back. Lil TJ made one example. Now, obviously, we ain't trying to highlight nothing, but I'm telling you what I'm hearing. Certain type of niggas, it could be 10 bands at $10. They up in the car like this. This Lil TJ. I'm about to get on some murder shit, B.
Any nigga that ever looked at me wrong owes me money.
Yup.
Real murder shit, eh?
This TJ.
I'm about to be on some real murder shit, eh?
Yo.
I'm telling you, man. Any nigga that ever looked at me wrong owes me money.
Oh, man. Anyway, chat, welcome. I hope you're having a happy Saturday. Hope things are going your way. I hope, in the casino of life, I hope the luck is in your favor at this moment. Regardless if it isn't, just keep on working. Welcome. We're still experiencing the fallout of what's going on with Atlanta. Did y'all see what's going on? Yo, the Atlanta rappers that did poke their head up, they're apologizing for Gucci. They're like, man, Boosie's in disbelief. He's not from Atlanta, but shit. Rollo made an apology. Rollo said, I stand accountable. Y'all see this? So after it came out clear and abundant what was going on. Let me see if I could pull it up. I gotta show y'all, cause I ain't gonna lie, this nigga Al, he from Jersey, but he been on the head top of the Atlanta rappers, making sure that they can't do the switcheroo. They cannot do the switcheroo. Let me see if I can find it. Is it this one? Oh, it was this. Oh man. No. It was here we go. So he dropped the song. You got 1090 Jake spicing it up. Damn, he gave a statement on the beat, y'all. You get what I'm saying? But Al was in one of them. And I seen Rollo said, I stand accountable. Which, by the way, I got to give Rollo some credit, because Rollo is the only person that seems to be down to have the conversation. And we all know he loved Gucci. Because he was rocking with Gucci heavy. He was signed to Gucci. And it appears that Rollo, he put out a statement. He said, damn, man, I apologize. Free the guys. This is what he said. My bad. So these are right here.
But I respect the game. I'm a man. And I need you to send it to your people. Tell them I was wrong, and tell them I apologize. Damn. You know what?
Damn. Rollo fam goon. Holy shit. Anyway, that went on. We all seen Boosie in the chat. Boosie's in the chat. Boosie say he about to interview himself. Y'all seen that? Boosie said he finna interview himself talking about this shit. Boosie posted, hold on. Where Boosie posted? He said, shaking my head. Where Boosie at? He reacted to the song where Gucci called out Pooh, Shiesty, and Big 30 in a song called Crash Dummy. He said, you went out like a crash dummy. And after all that, you still signed to me. Boosie said, shaking my head, man. Boosie has came out. You know, Boosie one of the only people that's that. Oh, they're reacting crazy. Did y'all see the people in jail? Like, this is one thing that, you know, everybody keeps saying. You ever seen the trickaroo with these street dudes? You'll have like these like clowns like my son. You'll have like I'm Waxstone, I'm the bum ass nigga who's doing life. He's like, yo, y'all civilians love when niggas crash out. Of course, he crashed out like a dummy. Brought a gun to Irving Plaza. He's doing life. So he likes to act like that's everybody's situation. Okay, you know what I mean? That retard didn't realize, hey buddy, you listen. Nobody wanted to do nothing to you more than they want to do it to me. Okay, you know what I do? I get security. That's all you have to do, buddy. You ain't got to bring a gun into a goddamn Live Nation event. That's why you in jail. Stupid. Anyway, he loves to act like he's the only one living in reality. Come on, people try to do stuff to me, try to do stuff to Charleston White. We live in the real world too. So, Taxstone, calm down with the talking before we get your phone snatched again. But I'll say this. A lot of the street dudes, they be like, yo, why the civilians be talking? Why the civilians be having... Well, the funny part about all of this is like these guys are acting like they didn't propagate this type of like energy. This is what y'all preach. This is what the stuff y'all talked about consistently. And people don't like being held accountable. People don't like being held accountable. This is how y'all said it went down in the streets. This is how y'all judged other people that didn't adhere to it. But now the rules has changed. Anyway, I seen a couple people in jail. I didn't even know, shit, they got Gucci Man book in jail? The niggas in jail are tossing Gucci Man book away. Listen to this.
Crazy, bro. This nigga Gucci Man down. Nigga. Get away. The attack knives, bro. That boy identified them. Shit crazy, bro.
Well, damn. It's a whole fallout to this shit, chat. It's a whole fallout to this shit. There's a couple more things. Hold on. By the way, Charleston jumped in.
Change your heart for Pooh Shiesty. I don't want him in Big 30 locked up.
Oh shit.
These some of the bravest young niggas. I think this is goddamn me Huey P. Newton and Bobby Seale all over again. I think these two little motherfuckers like Tukey Williams and Raymond Washington when they started them West Side Crips. Pooh Shiesty them so goddamn street. Nigga, the motherfucking contract when they put the gun to Gucci head and made Gucci sign the contract, that contract comes from Office Max.
Damn.
Say, no, man, they made RD sign an Office Max contract. But Big Shiesty shit, them niggas, it's like getting a fake check stub when you going to go get an apartment. Motherfucker say, can you call and print me up a fake check stub? They done went to Office Max and print up the contract and made the boy sign, or made RD sign the contract from the Office Max. That's how the feds got the footage. Man, them feds so goddamn bad. They'll catch you walking out the door and rewind the tape. And rewind the motherfucking tape and have you stopping everywhere. Just rewind and shit. That boy went and got one of the baddest goddamn white boy Jew lawyers in Dallas, Texas. You think Brian Steele something? Brian Steele beat a bunch of niggas. Bunch of black folks.
This is what I was talking about. Let me play this. We got to give him a platform while he thought he was. He got 32 more years to do. Shout out to my man Taxstone. The guy who Black Twitter loves to say is kicking knowledge, but all he's doing is serving time. Check this one out.
Dealing with a gangster. So when people is sitting here talking about, oh, Gucci's this and he's a father and he's this, yes, Gucci's all of that. But how you think Gucci talking to them kids? Like, what? I'm a gangster. So the image that you get from this guy's 50 years old. He on the stage talking about he's smoking on someone. That's kid lingo. Yeah. Grown men don't speak like that. We don't taunt people that died by our hands or our crew hands. You don't do that. You just leave it alone. You keep it a buck. You won. So when I seen the ignorance in Gucci that I didn't know existed anymore because, he just mostly quiet. But just like I said, so now you got this artist dude and he gets mad at whatever. He's about to get this big deal and he want to get out of the deal with Gucci. And Gucci like, nah. He like, what? This nigga playing with me?
My man podcasting from jail. I like it.
Bro, the rules in the streets is that if somebody play with you or play with your money, this is the kind of shit you do. So when people are saying it's stupid, bro, it is not stupid to them. It's protocol. It's standard operating procedure.
Yeah, so people say that you can't
You see, Taxstone always sounded smart to a stupid nigga.
even shake down niggas no more in 2026.
You could do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want.
You know what's crazy? I be seeing niggas retweet this nigga, be like, this nigga's spitting. This nigga's doing 35 in jail. 35 years. I don't know what type of knowledge you think you're getting from him.
The results is you don't know if you're gonna get a reward or a penalty. And it always been that way in life. That's what risk are. With risk, you get a reward or a penalty, and you weigh and you gauge which way it's gonna go. You dig what I'm saying? It ain't about that. You gotta. This is my thing. My biggest issue is that
he been seething over this. I've been listening. I listen to everything. This nigga doing 35 in jail, 35 years I'm talking about. He's been seething over this one thing. Here we go.
the squares.
So he's talking about, like, he probably talking about me. I think he even think Wack 100 square. Everybody else but him, because he's the only dummy that was dumb enough to go bring a gun in a New York City building to go shoot the nigga he was stalking online. And people be like crediting this nigga like he real. He's the only nigga that's dumb enough to do that. And he keeps saying he's getting mad at everybody else who ain't dumb enough like him. Check this out.
That promote being a square, that promote business, that promote,
Yeah.
No ignorance and shit like that, whatever the fuck it might be. Why are y'all not promoting that? Why are y'all spending y'all time on the streets? Why are y'all spending y'all time on Pooh Shiesty?
Let me educate you, Taxstone, while you, going from canteen to canteen or washing a nigga dirty drawers. I'll say this. The streets, people make street music that appeals to even the squares. This idea that because there is some street element or people make street music, people who ain't in the streets can't comment on it. Well, I don't think these niggas have shows, sell merch, do anything without the population that the street niggas don't buy shit. So the idea that people who ain't street can't comment on things, or people that are publicly putting out shit in the streets, online, or in music, I think you're retarded.
Why are y'all spending y'all time on shootouts? Why are y'all spending y'all time on what rapper might be really real or not, or saying the truth?
Yeah, because that's what actually they're promoting, stupid. They're promoting an image so you get people, regardless if they're street or not, invested in if what they're saying is actually true to form. I don't know why street people act like if y'all were only making music for other killers, y'all would never go nowhere. Y'all making music for people who are enthralled by it. Y'all making music for people who have some type of fascination, entertainment aspect. Maybe they could actually see it and relate to it. But the idea that these niggas keep acting like street dudes don't make... By the way, that's why I think most of rap is kind of fucked up, because the street dudes used to do what they do, and the quote-unquote squares in the audience just have to absorb it. Nowadays, like Young Thug came out, he was trying to prove he not a rat to the audience more than he was trying to prove he not a rat to the street niggas where he from. That's the problem. So the real problem now is the streets is listening to the internet, right? However, the idea that the streets have never interacted with the internet when they're going for profit, they're trying to sell music, is wrong. They've always tried to amuse people by stories that, if it was completely factual, would not get as many people that would be into it. It's the reason why niggas do block tours. Niggas actually show weapons in their videos. They want people to believe. So this idea that we're going to act like these street dudes are doing their own thing and civilians are just obsessed with them. No, street dudes have baited civilians into interest into their lives and stories, and it's a twofold situation. Then the civilians want to know who's the realest guy, who's really living their raps. That's how it goes. But let this guy tell it. Listen to him. And I loved hearing this part. You're gonna hear it in a second.
Who gives a fuck if you know all this shit is fuckery? Why you not teaching these kids the next step, what they need to do so they could grow, what they need to do to keep their money going? You understand? What they need to do to understand credit or taxes, what they need to do to understand real estate. Why the fuck are y'all talking about Pooh Shiesty for?
Yes, because Pooh Shiesty made great music.
Why?
Yeah, nah. The
Because
and the
y'all are
academics,
negative
that's all they're talking
people,
about.
and y'all only promote negativity is because negativity spreads fast, and that's what pays y'all. So when these posts...
Yeah, I hate when people do that. Negativity don't pay the street rappers, but it pays the civilians? Huh? It pays the fan who isn't a gangster, but it doesn't pay the gangster who gets to be up $30 million and he's charged with murder for hire because he got all the money to go kill people. What?
See ass fucking niggas up here, you never heard Tax promoting fucking violence all day. You don't hear that on my show. I don't do it.
Taxstone, the reason why you're locked up, you threatened to slap all the gangster rappers when you were free, and basically you ran into one of the rappers you threatened to slap, and because you knew how crazy you were talking and you were too cheap to get some security, you had a gun on you, and when they attacked you, you shot them.
I don't care for it. You know why? We do violence. Violence is second nature. It's nothing. We come from poor neighborhoods, bro. We got post-traumatic stress disorder. I was scared my whole life going to school, nigga. Worried about crackheads and stray dogs.
Yeah.
Niggas don't know about being from a hood with tough crackheads. This the kind of shit I came up under. So when I see these fucking squares like academics and
Oh, he didn't call my name.
shit like that, talking about how he hate the streets, but nigga,
Oh, I never said I hate the streets. The mentality is stupid, but are we entertained by it? Of fucking course. Yo, Tax, while you sit there and languish, you're going to be the dummy who crashed out in a really retarded way. You see, in every situation, we all make choices, right? Like, for example, you were talking crazy shit. I talk crazy shit too, right? I'll go somewhere, little baby's homie try to swing on me. You think I couldn't have spun the block and say, let me kill somebody and go to jail? No, I'm not an idiot, dummy. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of ways to skin a cat. You did it one way, and you're just sitting in jail for it. It's okay. We made different choices.
nigga, what the fuck are you promoting as positive? But besides saying street niggas is fake, well, why the fuck you got street niggas on your screen all day? Why can't you put some niggas with bow ties up there? Why ain't see academics do a spill on the dude who just went on the Artemis the fucking shit around the moon? Why you ain't talking about him?
Oh, Tax.
That's positive, right?
His content, I seen him do something about the war. It don't get that much views. It get
Oh, that's cap. Actually, chat, we about to go talk about Iran again. Because low key is actually, when I did my meet and greet, most people spoke to me about that. They love the way how I actually brought politics and these other topics. I think people are burnt out of hip hop. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was actually about to talk about that. I really want y'all opinion on this. I heard so many people say like, yo, Ack, we liked how you dealt with the non-hip hop topics and you made it relatable and interesting. You get what I'm saying? As opposed to, shit, we could talk about Blueface mama cussing him out all day. You get what I'm saying? Look, y'all tell me if, we could cover anything. 120,000 views. Did we bite off more than we could chew? We spoke on the latest going on in Iran. I might just talk about some politics tonight. Fuck it. You get what I'm saying? Listen, where's my other politics talk? I think we might talk about politics because hip hop is getting a little bit boring. It's kind of getting a little bit boring. Let me see. What was my other politics shit? Where we at with it? Chat, at the end of the day, I keep telling people I'm a storyteller. If I could talk about stupid shit, make it entertaining, I could talk about real serious shit, make it entertaining. I'm just trying to please the audience, wherever the audience is. And oftentimes we try to do a gauge of how mature the audience is, what they want, versus some of the easy bullshit that we got to cover. Let me see. Where's the other shit with Trump? Damn. We do put out a lot of videos. Holy. I can't find it. Okay. Look, Are We in Danger? Shares the latest update. See, chat, y'all tell me if I'm capping. We share the latest update what's going on in Iran. Another 117,000 views. Bro, we not lacking for views. We talk about anything. I might talk about two hoes. We just talk about what's engaging, okay? Come on, I think people should know that. Anyway, I just want to keep listening to Mr. Taxstone because I know he's seething, but he's seething because of his own situation, and I actually feel bad for him. The choices you made, you can't put on everybody else. Like this idea that you're the only one that lives in real world, like, nah, like, brother, listen, put it like this. I've been outside so much in the last 2 years that it's hard for people to say I'm not outside, but they're going to keep saying I'm not outside because they want something bad to happen, right? Like if the worst happened, they'll be like, oh man, see what happened? So I know that trick. The thing is, I'm not just like you, right? Like, you're an idiot. You got invited to an event. And You crashed out, bro. That's simply it.
Views. Like, he got over 100,000 views in like a couple days.
All right, anyway.
No, this is my thing. I keep telling niggas my biggest fucking issue.
Here we go.
With these weird dudes that's on these mics today. I had a whole bunch of them judge me for my situation.
Yeah, we did.
Then I watched them niggas go outside and people put hands on them. Do they?
Who?
They realize that's what happened to me? Do you realize that I was dissing the nigga's music forever? And he decided to say, I'm gonna beat this nigga up. And then I'm not the only person. Drew Millard from Noisy, just because he said he had the worst album, they beat him up at Hot 90 at Summer Jam. Motherfucking The Girl in the Club, the fucking I Love McConan for saying that Troy did a whack remix. This dude attacked everybody that said that his music was whack. But then when he attacked me and it don't go the way he wanted it to go, everybody sitting there acting like Troy was just trying to feed his kids, man.
Tax, you were trolling the guy, bro. Like, I know you're sitting in jail and you're still trying to process it. You were trolling the guy and you pushed the envelope too far. It's not even like this was a random run-in. The dude was invited to perform at T.I.'s concert. You showed up. You didn't show up with security. You showed up by yourself. You tried to access the venue with a gun. You literally did. When you try to access one entrance with a gun, they didn't let you in. You went through another entrance. Brother, these are choices you got to answer for. It's not like, yeah, I get it. Charlamagne got issues with niggas. I'll have issues with niggas. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You see, that's the issue. That's the issue with somebody like Tax. That's the issue with somebody like Tax, honestly. The dude went on a dummy mission. He showed up to a concert that T.I. had where T.I. invited Troy Ave. Right? Where T.I. invited Troy Ave. You're not invited. You're just a media nigga. You know it's going to be like that because you brought a gun. You know it's going to be like that. You on MTV, you don't even try to get security because you think you street. So now, even though they didn't come at you with gunplay, they came at you trying to beat you up. I've been in situations where if it wasn't, nigga, when I went to the Kendrick shit, maybe if I didn't have security, we rumbling in that bitch. Fuck it. But that's the point. I'm not going there with weapons to say we're killing these niggas. You did. Brother, I know you're sitting in jail and you're seething over the choices, but you're thinking that every media person is you. The choices you made, I don't know what to say to you, bro. I don't know what to say to you. Okay? Like, bro, I'll give you a perfect example. I'll give you a perfect example. And everybody knows, really, there really ain't no static with me. But you never know, because we seen the little baby shit, right? I'm finna go to Cardi B shit in Philly. Cardi B called me, Cardi B blah, 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 and Cardi was like, yo, Act, I don't know how shit is with you, but Meek finna be there. Meek gonna perform. I got all my security people, you're good. But I just want to give you the heads up. I got all my security people too, nigga. I'm moving militant too. Bro, at the end of the day, I made a choice. I didn't go. I'm gonna tell you why I didn't go. Bro, first of all, I don't think nothing will happen with Meek. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think so. Hopefully, because me and him, we talk a couple times, but you can't trust these rappers. But you know why I ain't go? It's Cardi's concert, my nigga. I don't want to go to Cardi's concert as a guest of hers. She's having a nigga perform. Who knows what's gonna happen, right? Shit, it might be just good vibes. It might just be like, yo, Act here, we chopped it. But nigga, I'm not gonna go there with all my people now, put Cardi's situation. Nah, I'm cool. I'll catch another show. I never seen Meek in person before. I don't know how that energy gonna be. I can't trust none of these rap niggas. Until I see you face to face, we dap it up. I don't know what's going on. So I was gonna go, nigga. We had our whole security detail ready. We were gonna coordinate with they shit. I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro. I ain't about to, cause you know what's gonna happen? Let's say something go left, right? Oh, ain't gonna be no shooting or some shit. We in the fucking arena. I don't want Cardi shit to get fucked up. I'm not an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things. That's what I'm saying. Tax is just a crash dummy. Cardi lets me know I'm inviting Meek Mill to perform. It's his city. Second of all, it's Meek's city. All right, bet. All right, we could move like this and do all this, blah, blah. We don't know what type of time we on with them in person because everything is different online. Because me and Meek, we talked a couple weeks ago on the phone. But you never know, nigga. Like, nigga, I made a choice. I'm like, I'm good, bro. I'm not about to go over there and then, because, again, I also think that the way Cardi called me, she's not worried or nothing, but I think she just wanted to make it be known that if anything did happen, she not on some, like, I don't think she on some backdoor shit, which I respected. But for me, I made the decision because it's Cardi's event, and I love her. I could go to any Cardi show. So, bro, at the end of the day, when it comes to that, and by the way, like, that shit happens all the time. Shit, I was, like, 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? I was about to tap in with everybody knows Savage, my nigga. I was going to tap in with Savage at Super Bowl. He doing an event. Remember, me and Metro got into it. Nigga, him and Metro at the spot. Nigga, like, talking to Savage. Savage like, yo, I can't go lie. Metro here, this, and third. Nigga, I'm not going to push up to try to make it weird or try to, like, stick my chest out. All right, bet. I'm going to catch you over there. It is what it is. Nigga, you knew Troy Ave was going to be in the building. You thought you was the biggest, the baddest. And it's not even like you showed up with security. You showed up with a gun, my nigga. You showed up with a gun like you was ready to kill a nigga. You did kill somebody. That's why you in jail. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you got to make a smart decision. A smart decision is this. If you value this person, she's telling you she invited someone to perform. Who knows what your relationship is with them? They're going to have a shit ton of people in the building. Yeah, you're going to have a shit ton of people in the building, but then you're putting her in a weird position with her security team. Nah, fuck it, I'm good. So, yo, Tax, man, you going to be all right, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, yo, listen, parole going to come around. I'm going to write you a letter. I'm going to write a letter for you. Because I think you're going to learn your lesson eventually, but, you know, I'm not saying anybody's untouchable, but I think you live a different life where everybody isn't making decisions or isn't going through real shit. Yeah, we're just not idiots. Like, we're not fucking idiots trying to crash out. That's what you did. I'll leave that there. Anyway, let me go check out my other people who I love to talk about. Y'all see this shit?
They owe us a lot and they owe us money. They owe us a lot of money and they don't want to pay us.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
And by the way, that's a union contract.
Yes.
Let's be clear.
So we're dealing with our union.
Yes, that's a union deal. They are going against the union. So,
Laura, I thought you were good.
It's all about unions.
No, I'm not.
Oh, but I thought me and Ebro, they're claiming for with cause and not you.
Oh yeah, but when
they still
our girl was trying to be like, okay, so what's up with Laura? Crickets.
So and it's not popping. Okay,
No.
so yeah, all of us are getting done completely dirty.
Whoa.
Someone decided it's bad, and probably bad because, and this is the irony, the one of the riffs was political, and this is the Trump model. When you're big and you have lots of money, you don't pay people, let them sue you. You're not going to play the game with me. Let's work out a deal. I'll give you a few bucks on the dollar. This is what happens. This is the game they want to play. It's the same thing that I'd be dealing with if I try to get out of the rental apartment that I have right now that I'm not sure I want to be in. They own hundreds of buildings. Break the contract. We'll sue you. What are you going to do? They don't care. This is America, baby. We just got America'd. They don't. Well, they want to. They know they can beat us out. But that's what they think.
Right.
Okay. Ebro, Rosendweeb, and Laura have said they are not getting paid from their previous employer at Hot 97. It appears that maybe that employer is using some sort of like legal loophole to say, based on how you guys exited, we don't have to pay you your last paycheck. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I have some empathy for Ebro Rosendweeb. I think the stigma of these guys and how they used to talk has subsided. And you see, guys, I want to tell y'all that I'm not a vengeful person like that. Even though y'all sat up on those chairs in those seats at Hot 97 and told everybody, especially people like me, to eat shit because y'all were Hot 97. And I remember saying, like, they act like they own it. They act like that's their brand. They act like they can't get fired. They act like they make all the decisions. And Ebro, you talk to a lot of people. You said big league, little league. The way you spoke was not only like a gatekeeper, but you spoke as if you were above people. I'm going to give you some credit because I'm not a hypocrite. I want to give you credit for being transparent. I'll let you know this about this new world. The YouTube audience, the audience you're speaking to, they actually do love, they love transparency. They do. But I hope you understand with this new transparent wave that you guys are going with, that it's kind of the humble pie you guys are serving up to yourself. And this humble pie is just basically saying, hey, listen, maybe you guys were kind of wrong for kind of like shitting on everybody else. You shit on independent creators. These days we live in a independent creator ecosphere. I'm pretty sure, I remember going back and forth with Ebro from, was it Rose and Dweeb a while back. And you know what, man, I don't really got too much to say to y'all, man. I'm going to just say this. Y'all get paid on the 1st and the 15th, right? You see, when y'all employer just does y'all bad, I'll tell y'all this. If I get a apology from both of y'all, I'll send y'all paychecks. Send me proof of what you got paid last time. I'll send both of y'all the paychecks. But this is okay. This is a learning lesson. This is a learning lesson. The stone the builder refuses becomes the head cornerstone. Y'all got to come on here and complain about what Hot 97 ain't sent you. Whatever it was, okay? I need a sincere apology. Academics, I was wrong. I should have never said those nasty things about you. And I promise I will not be speaking ill of you because you have more integrity than the company that I gave my hard sweat and tears and blood and work equity for years, for over a decade. They didn't have enough respect to pay you your last paycheck. And you talked about me like a dog. You talk about my endeavors. You talk about my audience. You talk about everything I did. I'll send y'all paycheck for y'all last time, man. It's okay, man. I just need that sincere apology and that promise. Give me the sincere apology and that promise that you will not be speaking ill of me anymore. And it's okay. It won't even be an olive branch because I don't want to have no relationship with y'all. But when I see things, not falling right for people, and I know y'all got other jobs. You got the Apple shit. I don't know what he's doing. Like, is he a wrestler? I'll send over your paycheck. And just tell me what it is. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Okay? But I'm going to see where y'all ego is. Because if y'all getting on air complaining about y'all check, y'all know what I've been through? Y'all don't ever see me get on here complaining about this, that, and third and shit. And it is what it is. You see, when you're an entrepreneur, and shout out to all my independent creators out there, you got to handle it no matter what happens. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Sometimes they want to say you fell off. Sometimes you're on top of the world. And you take it however it goes. But they're new to this world. It's okay. I don't care if their beard is gray. I don't care if one got the bald head. Big Ack is here. Okay? So, if I get that sincere apology and that promise from both of them that they will never say another ill word about me. And matter of fact, let me throw my me or Aubrey, because I seen something else. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I did see something else. I couldn't believe it. If you don't say another bad word about me or Aubrey, you will get your paycheck by next Friday. It will say DJ Academics LLC. Don't you worry about it, okay? Forget what Hot 97 got going on. Let me see. I think this is the dude who posted it. Can I find it? I heard this little spiel right here, and I was shocked. They went on to say, okay, here's this, chat. Here's this. The guys who told me they were the major leagues, I was a bum in my mama's basement. This is now the narrative they're going with. Check this out.
I'm letting y'all know when I'm standing on it. Anybody that got beef with Academics, Drake, or anyone else, watch how the algorithm moves against them.
What?
Pay attention to it. It's consistent.
What?
Okay.
Right? And I done had mixed.
Wait, what? Yo, Chad, what? Yo, Chad, what?
I'm letting y'all know when I'm standing on it. Anybody that got beef with academics, Drake, or anyone else, watch how the algorithm moves against them. Pay attention to it. It's consistent.
Okay.
Right? And I done had mix-ups with it. And maybe I done Tekashi 6ix9ine, The Barbs, Drake, Uzi Vert fans, academics. Pick a thing.
Okay, Cole, I got a question for you then, because this is something.
Yo, it's crazy when I hear them even throw me in this mix. You know what they always say about me? Who even watches him? Who even watches this guy? This guy got supporters. Now they're saying I'm the algorithm. They're saying like I'm 50. Anybody who has issues with me? What? Chat, y'all don't be trolling these guys, do y'all? I don't know what they're talking about, actually, though.
Then if that's the conversation we're having about the algorithm working against you, if we're on the other side of it, like the OVO and the academics and stuff, even conversations.
So, by the way, Ebro, I'm adding this on to it. So, a sincere apology, and you won't say anything ill will about me or my man Aubrey, and I'll send you your paycheck. It won't come from Drake. It'll come from me. Say DJ Academics LLC. You'll be fine, brother.
I feel like you're just kind of normally having, whether it's on this show or the other show, like you're not being able to get interviews. Like that became a big thing. Like
right.
that was
and so,
everywhere.
But you know me enough to know that I get mad interviews.
That's why I didn't look at it. I'm like,
but so we were saying that combo as it was tongue in cheek because someone I know for a long time who loves me was like, yo, send me the deets on your show. I want to add it to a thing. I turned it into, yo, they got me sending out stats for my show because they don't want to, because that's entertainment, right? That's funny. Knowing that either A, people would take it apart and run it around.
Which they did.
Y'all, I've been doing this for 30 years. I know exactly what
All right, chat. I can't understand the point of this. You know, I've seen this argument go so many different ways. First, they said Drake was delusional of accusing other people of bots. Then they say Drake was botting. Then they claim that, you know, these people who respond defending Drake or whoever, they're just like paid, like, you know, paid shills. Now they're saying Drake and me were the algorithm? Where, like, if people go against us, like, it's just, what? Like, why did it even glaze the hell out of me? Like, yo, everybody goes against me. I feel like it gives them a boost. I don't think, you know, I don't think the chat niggas at this point, you guys are so fucking advanced and just above the fray and being intellectual. You wouldn't waste your time to get somebody engagement by arguing with them. You just kind of dismiss them. Oh, that's an idiot. It's fine. It's cool. Anyway, Ebro, I'm going to send my well wishes to you. If you guys do care about getting that last paycheck from Hot 97, I don't think they plan to pay you guys. Remember, I told you they had serious gripes with you guys. They felt you guys underperformed, underworked. You guys were not showing up to the studio. You were doing this. You're doing a show in your pajamas, right? And when you were told that you were going to be let go, you spoke ill of them. And I believe if you got to look back at that contract. Don't ask me how I know it, but you guys could. I think I might even know the page that the term is on. You signed a non-disparagement agreement, which means you can't be speaking negatively and claiming that they're MAGA, this and third, because when you're a former host of Hot 97 and you say that right after they unceremoniously let you go, you're actually disparaging the company. And because you have a voice within hip-hop media, you make other people not want to support them. So you're hurting their bottom line even after you're gone. So since you're hurting their bottom line even after you're gone and you're speaking ill of them, that would probably make them not want to pay you. But it's all good. You know, it's all good. They don't want to pay you. It's all good. They've hired this other guy. This guy's worse than you. Like, I kid you not. Y'all got to talk about that. The replacement is worse than, listen, y'all were just putting the fries in the bag. This nigga, I don't know what he's putting in the bag. He's just bad. It's okay. You should probably talk about that, but it's okay. If you do want to get this, last paycheck without going through all this litigation, Big Ac and the good folks over at the Academy, we will send, and it's going to be public. Don't you worry. I'm going to make a vlog of me in the bank wiring all three of y'all the bread. It's all good. But you'll get your money. No strings attached other than you can't talk ill of me and Aubrey. And I just want a sincere apology for the over a decade you spent on that platform that you thought you owned that don't want to pay you, kicking people like me back in. That's it. That's it. You do that, we're cool. Give it your money, all right? All right, people, let's get to some hip-hop. Hip-hop in the building. Is Brooklyn in the house? I don't know why I felt like I needed to say that. All right. Oh, Trump, he's attending the what? The Kaseya Center. Okay. What else is going on, man? What else is going on? Did y'all hear what, oh my God, chat. This is crazy. So the guy that NBA Ben 10 went to go rob for his chain, try to take my chain, mine going. You know what I mean? So this was the guy that allegedly, according to this story, Jay Prince Jr. tells Ben 10, go snatch his chain. They're in the same place eating. I think the place is called Confessions or something. They says, go snatch that nigga chain. The nigga was looking a little icy. But here's the problem. And I was saying his name wrong. It's not Allstar Jr. It's Allstar JR. My bad. It's JR. So apparently Allstar JR, his baby mama is fucking with Jay Prince Jr. And Jay Prince Jr. been flexing on him. So basically, it been going back and forth. Listen, unfortunately, niggas lose their lives. Niggas go to jail, usually over a girl. And, obviously, if you ask them, they'll be like, we ain't beefing over no girl, man. You started disrespecting me. Well, the thing y'all have in common is a girl. One's the baby mama, one's the current girlfriend. Come on, let's talk about it. Anyway, the point is this. They try to rob this guy. We seen the videos. Look like, it kind of looked like one of those, National Geographic videos where there's, whatever they're doing. And apparently, while trying to get, and this is what I will say, chat. Let me tell you this. This is how you know this boy's jewelry must have been real. Because anytime I've seen a rapper and the jewelry get ripped from his neck too quickly, that shit not real. A real Cuban link diamond chain, you got to take the neck bone with it. You got to take the neck bone with it. You ain't snatching no fucking Cuban link chain off a nigga neck. You got to take the neck too. Okay? That's a fact. So essentially, they're trying to grab the chain. His neck is there. He probably got crazy neck burn. If the chain ain't go, he's kind of holding on. He's fighting there, whatever. Jay Prince Jr.'s, there's that video of Jay Prince Jr. walking into the club, and it's like he was like an alien just arrived on Earth. He was just like, it's like he's looking all over the place like a mob boss. So anyway, he's in the back kind of like instructing get that nigga chain, man. Get that chain. Anyway, supposedly this guy got around to getting his hand on a pistol, which is kind of crazy. They're in Texas. I thought everybody had their pistols. He got his pistol and he start painting like Picasso. Bang, 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 bang. You'd have thought he was Chief Keef. No kizzy. Anyway, and this is not the good part. We love Benton. I've met him. He's a great guy. He's so funny. He's a good person. They claim he was involved in this. I don't want to say he was, but apparently he was in the hospital. I don't know if he was. So when they're saying that Ben 10 was shot. Okay. Now Allstar JR popped online and he said, I had to shoot to the D and get some new ice because my man Ben 10 took some of my stuff to the hospital with him. Oh my God. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Gucci, you started a trend. Gucci started a trend. You gotta let the police know what's popping. Hey, by the way, again, I don't know if he's a street dude. I don't know. But this is a good way to let the police know the shots I gave homie was self-defense. He tried to take my chain. He did, but he took some shots with him. Holy shit. Holy. Now, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Allstar JR, you might want to move to Mexico. I think you could find a nice place out there in Bali. You should probably go all the way to Kenya. I think there's some place in St. Martin, St. Vincent, but you better get the fuck out of Texas. I heard you're from Detroit. I'm going to call my man Dogface, but you need to get out of Dodge. I'm going to tell you why. This post reeked. It reeked of what? Do y'all remember the nigga who was like, he flexed in front of the door where he shot the dude and he killed the dude or something? Y'all remember the dude? Rapper flexes in front of door with bullets. Y'all remember this? It was on Vlad. What's the nigga's name? BTB Savage. And BTB Savage. This was bad. BTB Savage did the same shit And he was flexing and clowning the person he got shot, thinking that it was over with. He did a whole interview. He was shot right afterwards and he was killed.
He like, shoot through the door. Shoot through the door. So then I hear like, boom, like as if they tried to kick the door. As they tried to kick the door or whatever. I'm like, I'm still on top of him.
I don't know if y'all remember. I'm going to just show the gruesome picture. Please, if you're queasy, Drew, we might have to blur this out, but BTB Savage picture. He posted up a picture. This is the picture. It's just gruesome, chat. It's gruesome. He posted a picture with the blood in the background and the bullets in the door and his hand in the sling because his hand got broken. So he went back to the same place that he supposedly fired those shots and killed the person. And I'm going to be honest with you. He did interviews with Vlad. All I know, the story wasn't done there. So I want to just warn this guy, Allstar JR. Usually these stories don't end like this. You probably should take severe precaution. And now you've put an even bigger target on your back. Now that you're online publicly bragging about you saying he took some of your stuff to the hospital with him, basically insinuating he took it and the bullets. Okay? He got it up on his Instagram right now. It posted an hour ago. It got 10,000. This guy not famous. It got 10,000 comments. He got 10,000 comments. He's flexing. He's in the jewelry store. He's saying he had to re-up on his jewelry. He had to re-up on his jewelry. He flexing in money. He said, thought he was mob ties till I shot it. Oh, shit. Bumbleclot, dog. Rasclot. Yo. No, sir. Rasclot. He said, thought he was mob ties till I shot his ass a few times. Bumbleclot. How a type of demon this, dog? Yo, how are this? Rasclot. Yo, what the hell? Yo, he must have did his interview with the police and they seen the video and said, yeah, nah, this was self-defense. Why he popping it like this? Thought he was mob ties till I shot his ass a few times. Rasclot. Yo, this that Texas shit. This is where Taxstone thought he was at. Taxstone, you see you in Texas? That's how you give it up. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas ain't doing too much squabbling. They're trying to take his shit. Again, oh, hell nah. Yo, I want to just give a quick PSA to any nigga who rolls around with this nigga right here. Do not, if y'all him going to the club, y'all him going to the bowling alley, ride in separate cars, please. For the next 2 years, ride in separate cars. If you know this nigga right here, and by the way, I think he's weird if he drives around with any kids in his car. What he has just done with this post is basically saying, y'all niggas better come kill me. That's what he said. That's what he's saying. Yeah. Oh, shit. God damn. This nigga went to Icebox or some shit? Holy. How does this nigga get money? Let me go to this page. What does he do? What the fuck? He raps? Does he rap? Hold on, let me call my man. Let me call my man. Dogface go and break it down. I need Dogface for this one. Dogface been trying to get me to call him for a while. Yeah, I've been slacking. Dogface got mad beef too.
Hey, what's the word with you, man?
Dogface! Dogface, what's the word?
How you doing, brother?
I'm on stream. I'll let you know.
Oh, that's fine. I expect you to be. You're a content creator.
Hey, listen, first of all, I told him, I said, man, I owe Dogface a couple of calls because there's been a lot of stuff, really with you. There's been a lot of stuff going on with you. It feels like I thought it was Dogface, the mayor of Detroit, and I feel like Detroit tried to go against. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna get to that. I need you to give me some breakdown on some breaking news.
What is it?
Are you familiar with this guy named, is it Allstar Jr. or Allstar JR?
Allstar JR, yup. This is a young homie.
Is he from Detroit?
Yes, he is. He's from the east side.
He's from the east side of Detroit. Now,
Yep.
I don't know if you just seen this. He made a post just now. It was the craziest post I've seen. You ain't see it?
No, I ain't see it. I've been up doing content.
He posted something and he said I had to shoot to the D and get some new ice because my man Ben 10 took some of my stuff to the hospital with him. What? He says JR closed the elevator on Ron. OG3 left them niggas, all that plane. And on one of the slides, this is crazy. He says, thought he was mob-tized till I shot his ass a few times. This is his page?
Let me go to it right now. Allstar JR, what the fuck? You hear me?
What the fuck is going on?
And what the post look like, eh?
It's his last post. He's just sitting there with jewelry in his hand, flexing.
Oh, flexing. Yeah, that's his page.
Go, just read the caption and go to like the seventh post or the seventh slide.
Oh, seventh slide.
Somebody said I need to read the shirt.
I thought he was like with monetized, so I shot his ass a few times. I see it. Yeah, I mean that's him. He knows he's no stranger to the streets, man. He ain't no stranger to beefing. You hear me?
Is he a rapper? You got to put me up on him right now. So who is this
rapper?
He's a rapper.
All-star. Yeah, his clique is the All-Star Ball Hard Camp. That's the camp that T Grizzly came out of originally. You hear me?
Really?
Before T Grizzly went solo, he was a part of All-Star Ball Hard.
What? So this is a group of like real niggas out of the D.
Yeah. They've all separated and did their own thing individually because they were all, as a group, they were strong. It was one of the best young rap groups in the city at their prime. And they all split up. T went to prison and then came home and pursued his solo career. And then All-Star Lee and Allstar JR. And then you had Pooh, who ended up going to prison for like 10 years. So they all street niggas. They all come from the gutter.
Chat, I don't get what my chat keeps saying to read his shirt. Chat, what does this shirt say? Help me out. Unplug that what? Chat, could y'all, what's the shirt say, chat? Niggas is saying niggas in Detroit is not playing around.
No, he ain't no stranger to the streets, man. He a street nigga for real. So if they thought it was just gonna be that easy, that would never gonna happen. If even I don't know who had the gun. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he wrestled the gun from one of them cats.
But this happened in Houston. Jay Prince Jr. He run Houston. He's like the president. He like El Chapo.
It's a strong contingent of Detroit motherfuckers in Houston, bro. It's Detroit niggas everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just like when Big Meat spread his tentacles around, Detroit niggas are everywhere, bro. Detroit, it's a gang of Detroit niggas. It's a large segment of Detroit motherfuckers in H-Town, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of love for Detroit and Houston. It's been that way for 30, 40 years, you hear me? So it's nothing new.
Wait, chat, are y'all oh, they're saying that his shirt says, unplug that bitch ass nigga. What the fuck that mean?
When you unplug somebody, so listen, when you take your TV plug out the wall, it don't got no life to it. It needs electricity to be powered up, right?
Yeah, but that's his gang?
No, that's just a shirt, bro. He's just talking shit on the shirt, you hear me? When you unplug your computer from the wall, it has no power. So unplugging the motherfucking Detroit means killing them, disconnecting them. Because you need electricity to animate yourself, you hear me?
Oh, okay. So you just say he killing they wave and shit. Oh shit. Is he this guy's like that? This is a wild post.
He been through a lot of battles, man. He ain't no stranger to getting in the field. So my thing is they should already have known that, you hear me? And I think they did know that, which is why they tried to rush him. Because it wasn't gonna be no one-on-one. Jay Prince Jr. and Allstar JR. JR would have spanked him. It ain't even no question about that. You hear me?
Wait, okay. So could you give me like, I don't know if you know the backstory. Obviously, you're definitely. I gotta call you for all the Detroit shit because you know what's going on. I'm not even familiar with this guy, but now I'm getting familiar. Why would, if he's from Detroit? I know you're saying Detroit dudes have some tentacles in Houston, but why wouldn't he get along with Jay Prince Jr.? It would feel like it would be two young dudes getting money. I hear there's a girl situation. Is that true?
Baby mama situation. Jay Prince Jr. fucking with his baby mama right now. So when all you gotta do is go on YouTube and type in her name. I'll send you her Instagram page so you can look. And Jay Prince Jr. basically been trolling JR, kind of like I got your bitch type shit. He made her lick his arm and all kind of crazy ass shit.
For real?
And so a lot of this shit going on with this situation probably could have been prevented. But just like all things, there's a bitch involved in the middle of this shit. And she's such a disrespectful ass bitch. She was supposed to step on all this shit, and they ain't supposed to be beefing about her. You know what I'm saying? JR got bitches, so he wasn't tripping about Jay Prince having that bitch. He don't give a fuck about that bitch. He get bitches. You feel what I'm saying? So
here it goes. It says rear footage of what? Oh no. Oh, I think. Wait, what? So you're saying that Jay Prince been trolling? Here we go.
He been trolling.
Oh, I see them in the car.
Yeah, that's shit. And so she allowed herself to be used as a pawn. So Junior controls JR. You feel what I'm saying? And so, I mean, she's just a gutter, stupid ass bitch. And just like all things in the hood, it's always some murder or it's always some action about a bitch who don't know how to control herself. And then, according to what I heard, Junior had been disciplining his kids. I don't know how true it is.
What you mean discipline? Discipline whose kids?
Been whooping JR kids with her. JR got kids with her.
Oh, so okay.
Junior been whooping the kids, so they had the issue about don't put your hand on my kids. On top of the fact you already been disrespectful, she ain't supposed to be letting Junior touch his kid at all, period. You hear me? Because they already have an issue. It's kind of like if you got a baby by a chick and then she get another motherfucker and the other motherfucker don't like you and the other motherfucker whooping your kid, you gotta have a problem with that. You hear me?
Yeah. Okay, so this run deep. Wow.
Yeah, so it's about the bitch being disrespectful, not knowing her boundaries. You hear me?
Can I ask you a question? Does Jay Prince Jr. have a prior issue with this guy beyond the girl?
I don't think so.
So it just started. So he didn't get with this girl purposely to get at the guy. He got with her.
No.
And shit start escalating because, you know, she has a
because the relationship is some dick and pussy shit. But it's not dick and pussy in a classic way. That it's not because Jay Prince has her. Junior has her now. JR, I guarantee you 1,000% JR don't give a fuck about her, period. But he is concerned about his kids. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So Jay Prince Jr. is beating the kids.
I'm not gonna say he beat them, but I know for a fact he has disciplined them. Okay. But you can't discipline my kids when you've been doing the kind of shit that you see trolling, doing other kind of shit. So it's really the bitch. Listen, bro, if you know that your current boyfriend got a problem with your baby daddy, you ain't supposed to let your current boyfriend touch the kids and say nothing to the kids, period, because you know that's gonna spark a beef. So this is just a classic example of a bitch being a groupie asshole, being a money-hungry ass bitch, and let the motherfucker who she know got some money run her. Instead of being a woman and stepping up and saying, hold on, I fuck with you, but you can't never send that to this kid especially because it's not genuine, and it's like you're doing it on some troll shit. You try to be disrespectful. JR ain't the kind of motherfucker that was never gonna buy no shit like that. You hear me? So it ain't about, so let's get it straight. It's not about Jay Prince Jr. having that bitch, because Junior don't give a fuck about the bitch. It's about his child.
Okay.
It's about the disrespect that's coming about the child. I guarantee you he don't give a fuck about her.
So they were they going back and forth like publicly? I obviously get the girlfriend part, but like, or the baby mama part. Were they going back and forth? Did he say something like, why would, as soon as Junior see him, he tell people go get him? And was the girlfriend there that day when the incident happened, or the baby mama?
I don't know if she was there that day. But it's been some back and forth, and since Prince Junior feel like that he in the power seat because he got the bitch. But you ain't really listen. What kind of bitch do you have when the bitch is allowing you to use her as a pawn against the father of her children? That ain't no high quality, high profile bitch. That's a throwaway hoe. He know he can't. He should know that it ain't nothing you can do with a bitch like that, because if she letting you do that, to him, then she'll let somebody else do that to you if that situation ever comes up like that.
True.
So he just used a little young, dumb, weak bitch.
Great point. That's a great point. Wow. I'm actually shocked that this happened in Houston. So what I remember with Jay Prince Jr. is that when him and 6ix9ine had issues, he had it's the first time I've seen a million-man march since like Martin Luther King and them niggas. They marched up to the club and they made sure 6ix9ine didn't perform. I don't know if y'all remember that? They had a million-man march. They marched to the club. It was during South by Southwest. They made sure 6ix9ine did not perform. And I thought for all I could conceive that Jay Prince and his family, they ruled. I'm gonna lie to you. When I went to Toyota Center, I think that's the arena out there, and I went with Rod Wave. The people in the back of the Toyota Center told me, they said whenever Junior and them ready, they just walk in the arena. They just walk through, like they basically run shit. Like everybody's scared of them. So I'm like, what? They're like, yeah.
They grandfathered in through Senior, and the whole thing is that Junior is really diminishing and he's tarnishing the legacy of the Prince family based on his behavior and based on his inability to be able to kind of like restrain and restrict himself, man. When you look at everything that happened with the takeoff situation, everything that happened, all this shit is just a bunch of nonsense and shit never happened. I mean, how you gonna explain some shit like this? You got the bitch. So if you have the hoe, why are you bad? You got the bitch. And obviously you think this bitch is something special. So at what point and when does it ever happen that a nigga who won the bitch mad at the nigga who he took the bitch from or that he got the bitch from? Who cares? Live your life with that hoe. Nobody gives a fuck. So Junior's entire motherfucking get down is tarnishing the entire Prince family. And I know his father, respectfully, has to be tired of bailing his son out of all this stupid ass, private school ass, illiterate, dumb ass shit that he been doing. And if you're gonna do something, be a man and step up to yourself. If it's really like that.
So with Jay Prince Jr., he always struck me as a guy. I heard him have these public conversations with Joe Budden on Clubhouse, and then also Young Chop on Instagram Live. Like he speaks almost a bit like his father, but it's almost he assumes and he demands like supreme respect that I don't think usually many people from many different cities speak like that. And I don't know, like maybe he thought this guy wouldn't be like, defending himself. He probably would like
hey, academics. He didn't do his homework. JR has been through battles in Detroit.
Really?
He been through battles in Detroit. You do your research, he's not no soft ass young nigga. He done been through shootouts, he done been through all kind of shit, bro. He wasn't going for no shit like that. And you saw how he responded. How he responded is exactly what he's known for doing.
Really?
Ain't nobody out there click Allstar Lee, Allstar JR, Pooh, T Grizzly. I was telling you about the whole T Grizzly shit. All this shit about T Grizzly being soft and not being no stepper. Just because he's living and enjoying the fruits of his labor don't mean he's soft. Motherfuckers don't want to see T in real life, bro. And that's the camp T come out of. You saw how he responded. It wasn't no hesitation. It wasn't no fear in his heart. He wasn't going like that. It was going to be a battle. It was going to be a fight. It's as simple as that. And, bro, you got 8 niggas jumping on 1 niggas. Niggas got pistols.
Hey, was he by himself? He was by himself?
He was by himself. How 8 niggas jumping on 1 niggas and y'all let a nigga take a pistol for y'all and blam y'all dumb ass?
Wait, he took the pistol from them, or I thought he reached for his pistol?
Nah, he ain't had no gun. He took the pistol from the Ben 10 nigga.
No way.
He took their gun. He took their gun from them. That's what the whole wrestling thing was about. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't let the gun. He took the gun from them and shot them with their own goddamn pistol.
What?
That's some gangster shit, eh?
Hey, by the way, how is this nigga this rich? I'm going through his Instagram. This nigga got some bread.
Oh, he signed. He was a part of the Empire. I don't know
Nah. This don't look like label money. This look like this nigga got some money.
Man, listen, Allstar JR has been one of the top rappers in the city of Detroit.
Really?
He's been one of the top rappers in the city. He's a legendary rapper in the city of Detroit. He ain't just nobody, bro. He is one of the most respected rappers in the city of Detroit. And he been lit. He was lit. He was lit 10 years ago.
Chat. I'm not hating. I really don't know. Like this is what I'm calling dogface. I'm not hating at all. Oh shit! No, a lot of people saying like he's a nigga who, he's known. Niggas know his name. Okay. Oh shit.
Yeah. JR is one of the top rappers in the city of Detroit. You know what I'm saying? He didn't reach the level of a T Grizzly, but in terms
so he
of
like not to and God rest today. He's like before Dolph like went mainstream. He's like Dolph of Memphis. Like got mad respect, but maybe just ain't got that breakout song.
That type of shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm gonna call him a Dolph type shit, because he never reached that level. But certainly in the city,
I mean Dolph before he blew up. You know what I mean? Because
absolutely, he's that. You know what I'm saying? Getting
because Dolph used to look. I remember looking at Dolph page back in the day before he got them hits, and I'm like, how's this nigga looking so fucking rich? You know what I mean? But now this guy looks like he's living luxurious. Okay.
Yeah, he's had a lot of independent success going back over a decade, man. Anyway, you listen, all the rappers who lit right now in the city of Detroit, from the 4-2 Duggs, from the Peasies to the Vezes, to all of them, they will all tell you that JR, before they even get hot, JR was that nigga in Detroit. You hear me?
Really? So wait, this is gonna end bad. Like he's warring. Like I don't think Rap a Lot and Mob Ties done lost the war. This is a war now.
Well, I mean,
they about to ban all y'all Detroit niggas from Houston.
It's gonna be hard to do that because you have thousands upon thousands of Detroiters who have relocated to Houston, who are business owners. Now, of course, the advantage is the advantage. We know what that is, right? But there's a lot of love. There's a lot of bread being broke between. Just like there's a lot of love between Detroit and LA, there's even more love. There's even more love between Detroit and Houston, bro. So I hope cooler heads can prevail. But the whole thing is, man, when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, bro.
And by the way, Jay Prince Jr. had made a post, or he commented somewhere, and he called Cap. Like he responded and he said Cap when people were trying to associate that maybe this issue happened over the girl and the baby mama. They don't
have no other. They don't have no. JR a smooth motherfucker, bro. They don't have no other motherfucking history. They don't have no history together. He should have named the issue. This whole thing started about a bitch. Just like Adam and Eve. All that shit started about a bitch. You know what I'm saying? This shit like the Helen of Troy. All these shit is always a funky dog-head bitch in the equation somewhere lurking where you see two niggas going at each other. Now, you just saw the video where he got the bitch licking his arm and then dog talking about, I got the bitch now. She in better hands than me. Blah, 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 blah. It's all about a bitch, bro. It's all about a bitch.
Hey, so you also got to give me this explanation. I thought NBA crew wasn't cool with Jay Prince and them because of that situation where, the car, and Jay Prince was like, we got your keys. Like, how is Ben 10 supposedly, at least according to allegations, being ordered to like do stuff for Jay Prince? Like that doesn't make sense to me.
If you gonna operate in Houston, then they gonna try to press you. It's as simple as that. If you're gonna be in Houston, they're gonna try to press you. And what it shows is, like, listen, so Junior can have a relationship with somebody that Senior doesn't have a relationship with. Because they all understand at the end of the day, all the influence is coming back home to Mob Ties. It's all coming back home to rap a lot. So as long as you ain't being disrespectful, Senior can have a distaste for you, but if Junior sees some serviceable use for you, then they'll play that game with you, man. That's their city. They can do what they want to do in their city. You feel what I'm saying? They miscalculated that shit with JR, though. They could have called me. I would told him, if you try that shit, he going to get in your ass. There's going to be a fight. He not going to go out. You're going to have to kill him. And he didn't have no gun. He took the gun from them NBA niggas.
Okay, that's making more sense why he even posted that, because I would be thinking he would be concerned about being arrested. But if the story goes he took the gun from them, the police gonna clear him instantly, right? Like if somebody
everything is on camera.
Yeah,
everything is on camera. You got 85 niggas jumping on one nigga. They take that.
Wow.
It's as clear as that. You got 85 niggas on one nigga. And the reason why they stayed engaged so long is because dog was trying to grab that pistol about their motherfucking ass. And when he got it, it's a pure case of self-fucking defense.
Hey, do you know somebody named The Real Sketch?
Yeah, I know him.
Apparently he said Allstar JR always stood on business, and he said it's Detroit versus everybody if that's how niggas giving it up. So he's basically saying this Allstar Junior dude, or is it Allstar JR? I mean, he says he stood on business. Is that how Detroit is looking at this situation, or
that is Detroit's official response to this shit. It's the official response. That's the whole thing is when you rush a motherfucker and you get what you listen. Ben 10 and Dead End Ryan was the 2 NBA members. You niggas damn near dead for a bitch I wasn't even fucking.
Wait. Who's the other person?
Dead End Ryan. It was Ben 10 and Dead End Ryan. The 2 niggas who got hit is NBA members.
Really?
They niggas who rushed in first and tried to rush in first. They led the way.
Is the other guy okay?
They both got shot. They both posted been shot. Y'all rushing the motherfucker, you stupid ass niggas. Y'all niggas go do some push-ups. Y'all rushing the motherfucker and pull out a pistol. He take the pistol from you and shoot you with your own goddamn gun. That's self-defense, even in goddamn China. And that's what happens when the motherfucker ain't scared. JR been through too many battles.
I swear I seen this nigga backstage at the goddamn YoungBoy tour.
He part of that camp.
Oh damn! I ain't gonna lie. Do you think YoungBoy gonna be on these niggas' head top? You know what I mean?
On who head top?
All-Star dude. I mean, that's his
man.
guy.
Fuck NBA YoungBoy. It's Detroit versus everybody, my nigga. Period. You can't get mad. Y'all bust y'all move. It didn't work. You can't get mad. You got to take that shit with a grain of salt. You tried it. What he should be mad about is how Junior used his members. That's what he should be mad about, because all this shit traces back to a nigga being mad about a bitch. You got the bitch. Why the fuck are you mad? When in the history of all nigga shit is the motherfucker who got the bitch mad at the nigga who he got the bitch from? You won. Live your life. Go drive your Bentley. Go drive your airplane.
Oh shit.
We not buying that shit, bro. We don't want no problems, but we ain't ducking no smoke. It's as simple as that.
Holy shit. I didn't know this guy was with NBA. Shit. I didn't know the other guy who got. So it's 2 people. So nobody from Mob Ties got shot. Is the NBA dudes that got shot?
It's the NBA dudes that got shot. Them the stupid ass niggas got sent on a mission. And YoungBoy already had to cancel this motherfucking concert in Detroit because Detroit is way too close to Chicago for his coward ass.
Nah, he was going. Wait. Did he? No. Did he cancel it? No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He canceled that Detroit. Google it. YouTube it. He canceled that bitch. He canceled that bitch.
Yeah, but YoungBoy don't got no smoke in no damn Detroit, though.
Listen, bro. Listen. You got a problem with the motherfucking Detroit. I don't give a fuck if me and other Detroit niggas have a problem with each other. We can cuss each other out all goddamn day. Right? We can go at each other. Me and PZ can cuss each other out. Me and Dugg can cuss each other out. But I got love in the city of Detroit and all around the area. You come to Detroit playing, the spirit of Trick is going to raise up on your ass, bro.
Now they said Detroit police canceled. It wasn't YoungBoy.
Hey, listen, whatever you want to say, whatever you want. The Detroit police are known for doing that if they believe it's going to be an issue. They have a history of doing that. But he ain't want to come no way.
So do you think that the blood lies on the hands of J. Prince Jr.? By the way, this is what he said. He said J. Prince Jr. in response to allegations he was involved in the shooting, he says the internet is so cap. That's what he said. The internet is cap.
I'm not gonna put nothing on him, but the camera speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that he ordered nobody to do anything. I'm not gonna say that. But what I am saying is, it was obvious that they was all together, man. It don't take no motherfucking rocket science. It don't take Sigmund Freud to know that. You know what I'm saying? And he was right there watching, stalking around while it was happening. He didn't do anything to stop it. It is what it is. So it looks like, at least from the public eye, that he has something to do with it. I'm not going to say that he gave nobody no order to do nothing. What I am going to say is they walked in that bitch. They got the full the camera footage. He walked in with them niggas. The niggas was a part of his entourage. They tried it, and it wasn't successful. So ain't no sense that, listen, ain't no sense that nobody in NBA YoungBoy camp should be mad. Because, nigga, where y'all know this nigga from? What does Ben 10 and Daddy and Ron from NBA YoungBoy camp know Allstar JR from? What history do they have with each other? Point it out. What history do they have with each other? JR was defending himself. It's as simple as that. They ran up on that nigga. They pulled that strap out. He took their pistol from them. And he defended himself.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Like, isn't J Prince, everything I hear about him, like all the lore, ain't he like the big stepper in Houston? Why he ain't go over there and go handle that nigga?
Why? Who didn't go handle who?
J Prince Jr. Go over there and, you know what I mean, smack that nigga and be like, yo, get up out of here. I'm fucking your bitch.
Hey, Wack. Hey, Wack, when's the last time you seen Junior respectfully get into a fight? Let me rephrase that. When's the last time you seen Junior get into an altercation, a physical altercation, where it was man to man, 2 men enter, 1 man leave? When's the last time you seen that?
Not, but I hear people say it, like he's like that. I'm gonna keep it a bit.
If he's like that? When show me a report when he's put balls on a nigga.
I'm gonna be honest. I talked to Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker said that, you know, people got the respect for J Prince Jr. That's a fact.
They do. They have to. But listen, let's get this shit straight. I'm trying to be as respectful.
I'm thinking he's stepping on shit out there.
Hey, listen, academic, stop playing for you. Make me fucking throw up in my fucking soul, in my fucking lap.
You never heard that?
Listen, bro. No. The respect comes from his father.
I'm gonna call a Houston nigga after this. I think you're being a little biased.
Hey, listen, no, I am not being biased, bro. I'm the most unbiased motherfucker you ever want to talk to about this shit. Hey, listen, the respect comes from Senior. It comes from the legacy of Senior, with him being a GOAT, with him being one of the most prominent figures that helped the South rise up out the ashes and establish themselves. That's where the respect comes from. Junior is working off the respect of his father. Every time you see him get into some shit, it's almost always some ass backwards ass shit. He's trying to be his father, but he's not moving and he's not operating like his father. Junior went to private school. He grew up, he was born a millionaire. So I think he's suffering from a complex of trying to fill the shoes of his father, and it's not working out because every time he finds himself into a situation, it's always some goofy, dumbass shit that comes out of that shit, bro.
I like the cowboy hats. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the cowboy hats, and I like when they twist their fingers up. Like, that's a cool sign.
It is all cool. It is all cool, but here's what I'm saying. It's just the official statement from Dogface, bro. You ran up on a motherfucker. You thought shit was sweet. It's 85 niggas on 1 nigga. Listen, he took the gun from them and he handled his business. He's still on business. Simple as that. It's as simple as that. So if Houston has a problem, Houston should have a, listen, if Louisiana, if Baton Rouge, if the NBA can't have a problem, they should have a problem with how they were used to attack a nigga who they don't have no problem with, don't have no issue with, don't have no connection with.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Why the Mob Ties goons didn't attack? What happened?
I mean, listen, it's 8-9 niggas jumping on one motherfucker. I don't know who they were affiliated with. We don't know who the other one. It wasn't just those 2 niggas jumping on him. It was a gang of niggas jumping on him. Look at the video footage. I count at least 7, 8 motherfuckers jumping on one motherfucker. That's what I count. What you count?
It kind of looked like some National Geographic shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it do. So it was what it was. So I mean, I don't. We know that the 2 NBA niggas got hit because that's what the news reported. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the video. The video clear as fucking day. You rush a motherfucker and a nigga defend himself. Can't nobody be from. Hey, listen, bro. It ain't even supposed to be no. It's not even supposed to rise to the level where Houston is feeling no kind of way about JR because he's from Detroit.
Now, because I see OG3 with some Mob Ties guys right here.
Yes. That whole whatever that beef was has been squashed.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, whatever that was, it was because everybody
Is
asked the
this a
same
girl,
question.
Chat? Is this a girl? You got this girl bending over in front of. But this is like from 46 weeks ago. Is this the girl?
Nah, check your DM.
Is this the girl? You send it to me?
No, I mean check your text message. I sent you her Instagram page.
Let's see. Oh man. Oh, you just sent it?
No, I think I sent that shit earlier.
You sent it on Instagram or you sent it here?
I sent it to your DM. Yeah, I sent it to you. I sent that motherfucker to you. Last picture I sent you.
Okay. Hold on, let me see.
Thursday, 9 p.m.
Wait, where'd you send it at?
To your text message.
Oh, on my text? Oh, okay. Let me look it up. My bad. Man, I got so much missed text messages.
No, I just highlighted it so you can see it.
Okay. Perfect. That's her. Janelle Marie.
Pull her up. That's her. That's the same bitch that was in the video kissing and licking on Junior arm. So as you look it up, man, this shouldn't even be a situation where it should be motherfuckers in Houston should be feeling no way. When you move like that, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. This is not a Detroit versus Houston thing. This is a group of motherfuckers who had a problem.
Oh, that's
with somebody.
her. That's her. Yeah, that's her.
That's
Oh,
her.
they've been together for a while. This is 46 weeks ago. Yeah, they've been together for a while.
Yeah, so this saga has been going on.
Is this the child? I think this is the child. This is the child right here. I see the child in one of her pictures. Oh shit. Damn.
Yeah, so it's been reported. It's been reported that Junior been disciplining him, and it's been reported that he don't like it. And then I wouldn't like it neither. If we got a history of trolling each other and having a misunderstanding with each other, no matter what it's about, he shouldn't be putting his hand. If that's true, he shouldn't be touching that man's child. Period. And the bitch supposed to know better than that.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, I see that. I think this is a child right here. She said my baby's graduating kindergarten. You know, it's also very different. Well, first of all, it'd be the same thing, I guess, a daughter or a son, but especially like your son, you don't want to hear nobody, you know, because you know sometimes men discipline boys different than how maybe like say if it was the other way around and it's like a stepmom disciplining a son. Like a man might be a little bit rough with your son, you know what I mean? And in a rough in a way that they're not supposed to be if they ain't you. I feel that.
And listen, if me and you if me and you share a female and you have a child with her, and me and you are at odds, you're not gonna want me touching your kid, period. You're gonna say, hey, listen, if there's some disciplinary action that has to take place, the mama do it or I'll come do it. But see, this is what we all talk about when you have females with low moral compass and bitches who just paper dials. That bitch is a paper dial. She's a good for nothing, no good, wretched asshole. Period. As simple as that.
I'm gonna warn you, Jay Prince Jr. might pull up on you next. I'm just letting you know, brother. I'm letting you know. He looked like he really loved this woman. I'm gonna just tell you the truth. I want to. She looked like a decent young lady. I'm not going to say nothing bad about her. He getting.
She's a whore. She's a fucking whore. Anytime you let the motherfucker.
By the way,
for
YouTube and everybody else watching this is Dogface from Detroit talking. I don't know this woman.
It's a fucking whore.
You don't plan to go to Houston, right? You got to check. You got to check in with Mom Ties, right?
I don't gotta check in with a motherfucking thing. You hear me?
You might have to pay the fee. Like they do a little check-in fee.
Man, listen, bro. Hey, listen, bro. Let me just say, listen. You give me a headache with this shit. Listen, let me just make this official statement so it's clear. Nobody in Houston should have a problem with anybody in Detroit because Jay Prince Jr. and Allstar JR got into it. They bust their move. It didn't work like they thought it was gonna work. And they got the consequence from playing games with a motherfucker. You can't just run up on anybody. Some motherfuckers don't give a fuck if it's one of y'all, or 3, or 10 of y'all. You can't just play a motherfucker any kind of way because you don't really know what his land like. I think they underestimated the boy. That's what I think. I think they thought that he was just some curly-haired, dark-skinned nigga, and it was gonna just go like that. But dog wasn't going like that. Dog cut like that. You hear me? You win some, you lose some. This is just when they lost. So this can't be labeled as an issue between Detroit and Houston. This is an issue between motherfuckers over a bitch.
She takes some nice pictures. I can't lie. She takes some nice pictures. I'm looking on her page.
Yeah, most whores do.
Oh man, that's his queen, man.
Did you hear what I said? Most whores do. That bitch ain't no queen. That bitch ain't no queen. That bitch is a wretched asshole who a paper dial. We call them hoes paper dials in Detroit. A bitch who look good,
call them a what?
A good body, a paper dial.
A paper dial.
It's all about the paper. If he ain't had no paper, she wouldn't be fucking with him.
You don't think so?
No, she's a paper dial, bro. A paper dial is a bitch who fucking with a nigga because he got some bread. It ain't because of his charm. It ain't because of his intellect. It ain't because of his wonderful fucking personality. It's about the paper.
Hey, chat, run a poll. We got Dogface TV on here. I don't know if y'all watch him. Y'all probably seen him. What's that one show you go on? They got like the
Real Life Street Stars.
Yeah, that's the one with like the purple couch, right?
Blue couch.
Oh, the blue. Okay, yeah. But if you guys don't know, this is Dogface. For anything Detroit, this is our guy we gonna hit up. And we still got to get to some other shit because I don't know what was going on with you and 42 Dugg. I see some other stuff with Peasy. I need to figure it all out. But this is the breaking news, so we got to break this down first. But if you guys are wondering, somebody said it's called Paper Doll or Paper Dial.
Like a D-O-L-L, like a doll. Like a doll.
Okay, Paper Doll. Holy shit. Holy shit. Chat, run up the poll. Is Dogface spitting facts? This is an official Detroit representative. You know, he's putting us on game. You know, he's made a couple claims. He said, listen, nobody from Houston should have an issue with anyone from Detroit over this situation because this was a situation over a woman. Somebody tried to make a move because over a female, and the dude responded by supposedly, and I don't know if this is true, but took the gun from the guys and supposedly used it. Wow. Chat, let me see the poll on that. Let me see the poll. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on, chat. By the way, you guys can go check out Dogface. He does a lot of content, like period, but he's a specialist when it comes to Detroit and that region. We got 17,000 live on here watching. Give me one. Wait, are we running the poll on King Academics? Let's see what it is.
Just so we're on the same page, Act. I'm the first motherfucker. I'm the first motherfucker as a DJ that broke the Sauce Family music in Detroit.
Oh shit. Okay.
I come out the DJ background too. So when Sauce Family, when Sauce Walker and Sauce Twins did that song with Charlie Boy called No Flavors back in 2014, Sauce Walker's original manager, Sauce Diddy, sent me that song, and I broke that motherfucking song in Detroit. Nobody in Detroit had a clue who TSF was before I broke that motherfucking song through Sauce Diddy.
Hey, I'm looking at the chat here on King Academics. They're saying, I ain't gonna lie, this guy he's spitting a lot of facts. They're saying you're on point. Okay, all right. They're saying you're on point. All right. Okay. Cool. Chat. Anything else we gotta ask more about this? We gotta get to some other Detroit business. Okay. We gonna have Dogface speak on Detroit business because we don't know what's going on. So he gonna put us up on game. But anything more on this? By the way, I keep seeing. I'm hoping this is not true. Someone told me to watch a Sadie Nash video that's claiming that he's claiming supposedly that Ben 10 is potentially paralyzed. I'm hoping that's completely false. I'm hoping that's
No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't hope it. We hope he paralyzed. Because bitch, you shouldn't have tried it. You shouldn't have tried it, bitch. Hey, listen. If he paralyzed, listen. Just think about this act. 1, 2, 3. Right? 1 + 1 equals 2. You add another one is 3. You run up on a nigga. You fighting the nigga over a bitch. You ain't never fucked the bitch. You ain't never kissed that bitch. You damn near dead. You think they got sent to the upper room about a bitch you don't know and they never fucked. You a genius, nigga. You a genius.
I'm pretty sure he didn't know that it was over a woman though.
And listen, it don't matter, bro. How you gonna let a motherfucker send you on a mission? Allegedly. You got sent. You don't know JR from no motherfucking where? JR don't know that nigga from nowhere. He had no problem with him. He had no beef with him. You a puppet. That's what happens when you let a motherfucker use you as a goddamn puppet. So if he is paralyzed, good for his ass. Next time, keep your motherfucking hands to yourself, nigga.
God damn. All right. We're going to move on for this. Ben 10, I wish you a speedy recovery. And Ron, I hope you're okay as well. I hope cooler heads prevail, and I hope this doesn't escalate. That's words from Academics. Dogface is Dogface. Again, he's a Detroit representative. And also, his views and opinions are his, and you guys could most definitely go listen to him and follow him. I'm pretty sure he'll give you a lot more where that came from. I do want to get into some other stuff, though. We need to figure out the lay of the land when it comes to Detroit. What's the current situation? I felt like I saw, in a roundabout way, 42 Dugg take some shots at you. And give me 1 second, because I want to play the clip, and then I want you to explain what was going on. Give me 1 second, chat. So this is what 42 Dugg said. Chat, give me a second. I gotta unmute it. Where is it at? Wait, here we go.
We don't give a fuck what you heard, homie. We don't give a fuck where you at, homie. Ain't nobody crashing, homie. You niggas wanna be bloggers and podcasters, but you niggas wanna bait street niggas in. That ain't what we do in Detroit, homie. I think you might gotta move to LA or Dallas or something. You did. Go be the next Charleston or the next Wack. We don't condone that in Detroit, homie. Ain't nobody trying to go big off of another nigga drama down here, homie. We hustling down here. Man, can't no Pontiac nigga speak on Detroit business. We don't give a fuck what you...
Okay, so pretty much he says can't nobody from Pontiac speak on Detroit business, and he says if there's people who's speaking down either on him or I guess the city, he's like, yo, you got to move to Dallas or LA if you want to be Wack 100 or Charleston White. Some people felt like he was talking to you. I was confused because I felt like anytime I've heard you publicly speak about 42, you spoke quite highly of him. Could you explain to me what's going on or what went left?
So this is what I'm gonna say, Ak.
Yeah.
This was my official statement that it is that sometimes people who operate in the same space, they have disagreements with each other.
Okay.
Sometimes they don't see things eye to eye. Yeah. I've had some disagreements with Dugg. I've had disagreements with Peasy. I've had disagreements with several people. But I've always been a defender of all things Detroit. I've always been a defender of him when he got into it with Wack, when Wack was saying what he said about the whole with the all said thing. That was me arguing with Wack for 2 months about trying to defend Dugg and trying to defend the honor of the city of Detroit. So sometimes things get crossed, wires get crossed. It is what it is, man. I'm not finna use your platform to try to dig at them niggas. It is what it is, man. I don't have no problem with Dugg. I don't have a problem with none of them motherfuckers. It is what it is. Sometimes motherfuckers have disagreements, and sometimes motherfuckers don't get along. It just is what it is. But I've always defended Detroit. I've always defended Detroit's artists like Dugg and T Grizzly with no problem. And I put myself on the line to defend the entire city of Detroit. If you got motherfuckers who feel like that I can't speak for Detroit, well, hey, listen, you don't get to determine that. There's nothing you can do about it because I started urban podcasting in the city of Detroit. It was me. Before me, it was
none. Is he talking about you with the Pontiac? Are you from Pontiac?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Pontiac. I moved to Detroit when I was 15 years old.
Okay. So it's but I guess your official word is that you're not going to use this platform to disrespect him or respond and throw more mud at it. You're just going to double down on the fact that you are you've been a positive voice in Detroit.
I'm the most dangerous voice in Detroit. Period. There is no other me. You ain't heard of no other me.
Yeah.
It is what it is. So my thing is, I mean, I'll talk to you off the record. We can chop it up. But I mean, you have one of the biggest platforms in the world when it comes to content, bro. So I don't want to exacerbate a problem, and I don't want to use this platform to kind of like. I know that the chat would love to hear the gory details about this shit, man. But I ain't gonna do that because I'm an OG. So when it comes to this, I mean. You can go to my Instagram and I said what I said. I stand on what I said. I'm going to always defend myself, but I ain't finna get on this platform, not your platform, and use that.
Respectable and fair enough, by the way. But I will say I noticed that, you operate a little bit shrewd, but I could tell what you care about more is the representation of the city more than just getting attention. I do like that. A quick update before I ask you about something else. They say you're the only person that supposedly had Wack stumped for any period of time.
That's what they say?
Well, that's what they said. They felt like in the back and forth with Wack, you're the only person that has kind of challenged him and kind of got him in a place where they felt like maybe you outdid him a second. What was your takeaway from that? Obviously you guys kind of went back and forth over the T Grizzly stuff. What's your views on that in the aftermath?
I don't like Wack 100 at all. I don't like the way he operates. I don't like the way that he has used his power and influence. I don't like it. And I want to, this is what I do want to do if you allow me. I want to challenge Wack to a boxing match.
Really?
I want to challenge Wax to a boxing match because I don't like the way he operate. We about the same age. We about the same size, about the same weight. It should be no problem with that. He got that mouth. Every time I see him get into it, he got his ass whooped. I want to officially challenge
Wack is notable for saying he liked to squabble till the knockout.
Listen, we can do it with gloves, without gloves, MMA gloves. We can do whatever. I officially challenge Wack.
Oh, shit.
To a boxing match. Because ain't no sense in us keep on arguing back and forth with this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes men got to just step up and handle their business.
So you saying that you would do it on Aiden Ross's brand risk. You know, Wack said he put shit to bed. I got to be honest. Like, we've heard this a lot.
Academics, you can't convince him to get no ring with me.
Chat, what y'all think?
We didn't argue 400 times. It's time to let's see what's really happening.
No, I'm seeing it split. I'm seeing it split. Some people say call Wack, call Aiden. Well, I think we would have to get Wack to agree in principle first, right? I think Aiden, if Aiden will trust me, like, hey, listen, people gonna watch this, so he'll trust me on that. We gotta. I think Wack don't turn down fades. Like, you know,
hey, listen,
if he could get to the person.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something, bro. I'm being absolute. You can look at my face. I'm being absolutely 100% candid and open and honest with you. I will beat the fuck out of Wack, bro. I'm challenging Wack on your show.
Is it over the T Grizzly thing or just in general?
Say what?
Is it over the T Grizzly accusation or in general?
It's everything. It's everything for how he set up that whole Big U shit, how he handling this goofy ass nigga baby shooter, all the shit he does, all the shit he says, how he sits behind the scenes and he works motherfuckers like pieces on the chessboard to his own advantage. And mind you, I ain't mad at him about that. Because if you can get some lowbrow, stupid, ignorant ass motherfuckers and you can use them to your own benefit, you're supposed to do that. If you can get into your dirty work so you ain't gotta get your hands dirty, you're supposed to do that. But at the same time, I don't like how he operate, and I'm officially challenging him, period. Simple as that. Put it together. Call Aiden. Call whoever. Let's make it happen.
Okay.
He's not going to step in that ring with me.
Chat, what do y'all think? You think we could make this happen, chat?
And I don't make you a personal side bet. I'll make you a personal side bet.
Well, you know what? I'm going to be honest. I wouldn't side bet on this because I want to be fair. But you know, Wack does tell me, like, you know, he pushed shit to bed. You know, there's a couple.
It should be easy then. It should be easy for him then.
There's a couple like events where we seen him kind of get into a fight that was seen on camera. Him versus he squabbled two white dudes. He knocked out Stitches. You know, Wack in impromptu street fights. He's undefeated.
Who are those people? Who are we talking about here? We ain't talking about no niggas. He been in prison. I've been in prison. He been in the street. I've been in the street.
That's true.
He from Tacoma. I'm from Pontiac originally.
Okay.
He from Tacoma originally. So it could be Tacoma versus Pontiac. Now I tighten his ass up on my mama.
Hey, speaking of which, as you know, you mentioned Tacoma and Pontiac, and it rings in my mind. Wack saying, you know, he gave his opinion on this whole Pooh, Shiesty, and Gucci thing, and he says as long as he's from the P and he reps the P and is friends with P, he can't call Gucci a particular word, or he's not gonna look at it a certain way. What's your thoughts about this Gucci Man and Pooh Shiesty situation?
My thoughts it's simple. Hey, listen, Gucci Man he's lived his entire professional life as the in facto king of thug gangster shit in Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. He should have been able to read the tea leaves. He should have been able to gauge the temperature. You know you're dealing with motherfuckers who haven't been groomed and haven't been trained and haven't been A&R'd in the traditional sense of music. You know you're taking...
Definitely haven't been media trained. You know, like, you know, they used to do that with artists.
Hey, listen. So the whole thing is, Gucci you academics, Gucci can never, ever. I'm not saying crash out.
Yeah.
There are legal remedies to address everything. And if you're asking me who is the brain dead motherfucker in this whole equation, it is Pooh, Shiesty, and his whole crew. Why would you risk your life and your freedom? You're signed to Gucci, but you're really signed to Atlantic. If there's really an issue, you know the music business. If there's really an issue, and if y'all was really at an impasse like that, all you had to do was go to, and it's rumors that he had understanding with Gotti too. Gotti could have easily went on his behalf to Atlantic and brokered some type of deal to free him up, because Gucci really just wanted money. He could have handled that in a different way. It's unfortunate that it had to happen like that, but Gucci dead ass motherfucking wrong, bro. And then, listen, not only is Gucci wrong for what he did, but god damn, you the first nigga in the history of hip hop to make a rat diss song. How you gonna make a new player alert? new player alert. You made a rat diss song on the Zaytoven beat?
Oh man.
I'm wondering if Zaytoven was sitting in the studio bobbing his head as Gucci was ratting all throughout that goddamn song.
Yeah, I heard it came from a beat pack. I heard Zay sent over a beat pack a while ago. He just picked the song.
Of course, he gonna say that now because he don't want to acknowledge that he knew the dog was using a beat to drop the most historical rat diss track in the history of hip hop.
Let me ask you a question. Like, I think this is a year where I've given advice to Atlanta. I think Atlanta got to go back to the snap, pop, and crackle era where they used to do the dances. They got to get back to the fun stuff because Atlanta kind of went from the dancing stuff, the fun stuff, the melodies, to the gangster stuff a lot. And then now we're seeing all of the supposed gangsters get exposed.
So watch this, ad.
Do you think it's bad luck? Do you think it's just bad luck and the luck of the draw? Or do you think it's an Atlanta thing? Because some people have told me this could happen to any region. This could happen to Detroit. It could be all the Detroit rappers getting exposed like this.
Could be. So watch this. So this is what happened. What happened is that when Atlanta took control of the hip hop scene, when they took control of black entertainment as a whole, especially the hip hop scene, what happened is that the street niggas took a back seat to the rappers. The rappers started to bring in hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars, and they started to use that money to buy influence and to buy status. So the streets were overtaken by the rappers because the rappers had the money, they had the cars, they had the clothes, they had the hoes, they had the jewelry, and they had the access. They were flying all over the fucking world, right? So the street niggas took a back seat and allowed these rappers to represent themselves as if they were the actual kings of Atlanta. But they were never the kings of Atlanta. Atlanta got some real steppers down there. Those rappers do not represent the streets of Atlanta. And what happened was the street niggas was so busy trying to get some money, they wasn't paying attention to all them rappers and all them outrageous, outlandish claims of being the king of the A and the king of the zone and all that other kind of shit. They let the niggas do that shit. They wasn't worried about them niggas. But what happened when shit started to fall apart, then that you have to take and you have to accept what y'all allowed to happen.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think that, because we always heard Zone 6 goo wop. We heard about this guy was doing it like that in that part of Atlanta. Do you think that Atlanta pulled off the biggest, fallacy and trickery of the audience to have us think that, that's where all of these super tough, and maybe we're just talking about the rappers, these guys were so super solid. And now it feels like in the span of 2 years, it's like one by one, they're all getting exposed. It's like, who's next?
I mean, so listen, it's a domino effect. That's exactly what it is. It all started with the whole YFN and YSL thing. It collapsed, and then we learned shit that we didn't even want to know. Right, a lot of shit that we learned in the YSL trial, that shit shocked the conscience of everybody in the culture. It is what it is. But these kind of, like you said earlier, these kind of things can happen anywhere. It can happen in Detroit. It can happen in Houston. It can happen in LA. It can happen in Miami. It can happen when the streets allow the rappers to present themselves, to represent themselves as if they are the kings of the streets, knowing they really have never been tested. And knowing that if there was a test, they ain't do shit. They sent their underlings and their homeboys and their pounds to do it.
Nah, but Gucci did kill a nigga, man. A nigga ran up on Gucci, he put Pookie Loke in the ground.
And he also told the whole goddamn world that Jeezy set him up. So Gucci been ratting on shit. This ain't nothing new.
Was that ratting?
Hey, listen, when you giving clues to why something happened, right? I mean, he defended himself. So I don't look at him defending himself and say, hey, listen, I killed the nigga because the nigga tried to rob me. I don't look at that as ratting. Because what you supposed to say? It's a dead body right here. We know you was in the house, right? So it was cool for him to say that. But when he started talking about Jeezy did it and Jeezy set him up and Jeezy lined him up, he tried to draw Jeezy into the conspiracy of it. That's what he tried to do. That was wrong. Now, if it was between him and Pookie Loc, listen, Pookie Loc dead. Pookie Loc can't tell no motherfucking story, respectfully. So he wasn't wrong. Because if you get into a situation like that and somebody dead, right, you're not no rat for saying, okay, he tried to rob me, he tried to attack me, so I defended myself. That ain't ratting. Yeah. That's not what he's being held accountable for. The shit that people are saying wasn't right is that when he provided additional commentary by trying to drag trying to drag Jeezy in it, and Jeezy wasn't there. Jeezy, okay. He could know that Jeezy did it. He can think that Jeezy did it. But in the situation where you get a dead body right there, you was never supposed to put Jeezy's name in that shit because Jeezy wasn't there. Now, if Jeezy was there and he shot and killed Pookie Loc and he shot Jeezy, yeah, they tried to rob me. I took care of my business. It's self-defense. It is what it is. That's not ratting.
Yeah, right now it looks like, so all the Atlanta rappers, they're all getting exposed. The only ones that ain't get exposed yet, Offset, he didn't tell. By the way, even in the Lil TJ situation, he didn't tell. That's why TJ's not arrested for a shooting, or no one is arrested for a shooting. He didn't tell. 21 Savage, solid as they come. He's good. And then who else? Future, even though I think Future don't really like.
He don't be on that.
He don't be on that type of shit. But at least he's not like getting exposed.
I love Savage because Savage is the one who acknowledged.
Yeah.
That they were covering up all that rat shit down there. So we thought it, we knew it, but when Savage tweeted, we knew for a fact that they had been covering up all the shit they've been criticizing other motherfuckers for doing.
Savage he's too logical. Like, I always wondered, like, me and Savage, we're really close now. But I always wondered if we go back to the ignorant Savage, because Savage used to be robbing niggas. Honestly.
Yes, he did.
He used to be robbing niggas, honestly.
He like that now. We ain't saying he ain't like that. He like that.
But here's the thing. This is what I'm asking. Usually street niggas who do shit like that, they're not logical. What I've realized about with Savage, even when we watched the whole Young Thug, Lil Baby, Savage, especially when them jail calls came out, even with the Gunna thing, Savage kept being logical to Thug. He kept having logic. And usually with street niggas, logic is not the thing that comes out.
Yeah, that's because 21 Savage is not the typical street nigga. 21 Savage, he comes from good stock. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even get to the UK shit. But just in general, 21 Savage has always been a thinker. He's always... So when he did the Big Bank interview, Bank asked him, since when you started commenting on this kind of shit? You've always been a to-yourself ass nigga. Since when did you jump into the fire with this shit? You know what I'm saying? And he received a lot of ridicule, a lot of criticism, because he's normally reserved and quiet, and he don't get into all the goofy ass shit. Even though he has spanked some shit, he don't be getting into all that.
Yeah.
Shit like that. We don't look at him like that. We look at him like he a YSL Don. You know what I'm saying? We don't look at Savage like that. I think Savage should just manage his own motherfucking business, bro.
I told him the same thing. I told Savage as a friend, I said, Savage, I think you should mind your business. I said, if the only rumor about you right now is that whatever, you have going on with your beautiful Queen Lotto, that's a good rumor for you. Stay out of this other stuff.
Yeah. Stay out of that
This other stuff is messy. Could Gucci, in your mind, come out and make some more gangster music?
And in the world we live in right now, academics, see, the only people who really care about ratting and snitching is black people, bro. White people rat and snitch on each other all the time. And listen, we the only one holding each other to these standards, man. But the standard is really a fake standard because, bro, in every city, in every major urban city in the country, there are people who have told on shit and will still step on your ass, period. In every hood, in every state, where you have black people, there are somebodies who motherfuckers know have told on somebody, sent niggas to jail, but they still got motion, they still got money, they still got plugs, and they still got niggas who gonna ride and die for them. So the rats are the biggest gangsters right now, because you fuck with the rats, they gonna click up, and they gonna spank your ass. The rats got all the power, because listen, gangster rats run the hood. They'll tell on you, and they'll spank you.
That's a fact. But you don't think it's like hypocritical though, because I feel like there was a time hip hop used to say those type of people we don't like, but I think gangster rap is having a hard time explaining. Hey, they can't explain the pick and choose, but they can't explain like it feels like something they can't explain. So a lot of people are quiet. Like, how do you explain this stuff?
I got it. Money, power, access. That's how we explain it.
Okay.
When Lil Boosie was asked on Vlad about QCP, Lil Boosie has been very vocal about who a rat, who is a rat, who ain't a rat. His whole career on Vlad TV is about exposing who he thinks is a celebrity rat or a hip hop rat. So when he said, "Oh, I ain't heard about QCP, I don't know nothing about that shit," and then your homeboy Wack he's the king of picking and choosing. Because don't forget, he wasn't calling BG a rat at first until BG crossed Birdman. He wasn't calling Thug a rat at first until Thug came out with Pee Wee Roscoe and went to talking that shit and went to popping it. When he went to popping it, then that's when Wack activated on Dugg and started calling Thug a rat. So Wack gonna pick and choose. QCP is a diabolical goddamn rat. Wack won't say he a rat at all.
Hey, buddy, are we all in the pick and choose era? Like,
yes, we are.
Okay.
Yes, we are. If we friends with a motherfucker, if we can get benefit from somebody, if we can gain some type of access or monetary gain, that ain't nothing new though.
Hey, by the way, and you know what? I had said that about Atlanta. I was just like, I thought rather than go with this fuck the street movement, Atlanta should have said, hey, listen, we love Thug. And whatever y'all saying Thug did, we're not going to call him what y'all want us to call. That's our friend. Dugg gave me my first feature. If that's the case, Dugg gave me this. Because we're all picking and choosing, right? You know, if it's someone that you don't know or someone that, you know, you'd be like, no, that's the rat. But if it's your guy, no, that's not a rat.
So listen. If it's somebody that you know or love or can benefit from or gain some access off of or through, motherfuckers gonna make every justification in the world to justify why they still dealing with that person. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. This is nothing new. So let's get past this is new shit. This is not new. And this is not exclusive to this generation. This shit, they learned it from somewhere. It's always been the case. This is not nothing new. You from the East Coast. There's been plenty of East Coast rats.
Hey, by the way, shout out to my man Wayno. Everybody know Wayno from Everyday Struggle. I used to do with him.
Yeah, I fuck with Wayno commentary. I watch Wayno.
Wayno says, you got to bring up Alpo. He was wilding in Harlem after he was moving around like it was paid in full days.
Yeah, he absolutely was up to a nigga knocked his noodles out. Yeah, it's true.
So let me ask you, is it this like, because I think fans are still a little bit shell-shocked by they're thinking that once someone get labeled this thing, everyone's going to try to hurt him. No one's going to try to talk to him. And I think 6ix9ine was a good example. It felt like, or maybe nobody heard him, but like, or at least, you know, the rappers, but nobody wanted to associate with them. Do you think the current day rapper who probably get exposed for this, you know, people might not like, do you think people are not going to do music with Gucci?
No, I don't think that. You know why? I'm going to give you a perfect example. After Boston Richie got exposed by 1090J, that was like the ultimate form of confirmation. No, 1090J can put a nail in your coffin if he want to, right? At least through in the hip hop, to those who subscribe to what he does, right? Boston Richie got exposed and went on to become the biggest rapper in the world.
He had
when he went to any club, because what he did was he switched from the gangster shit and he started with the female music.
Oh, he know how to make some songs.
The heavy trick shit. The heavy trick shit.
Can
he
you
went into a
help
heavy
me?
trick bag.
Oh, man.
Listen. The biggest gangsters in the world was riding around listening to that shit and playing it. And when the club came on, the club went up.
Well, all right. Well, I'll throw one different at you. right?
They discriminating against 6ix9ine because 6ix9ine Puerto Rican, bro.
Okay.
They discriminating against him.
You know what? I actually want to challenge. I'm gonna get 6ix9ine number. By the way, chat. 6ix9ine changes his number since he always changes his number. I think he think Feds always tapping him, even though he cooperate. Anyway, chat. I actually disagree with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine keeps saying, "Oh, they only did this to me because I was Puerto Rican." Now, I don't think it's because he wasn't black. I think number one, people didn't like him because they never thought he was authentic, and number two, he was the first. He was the first that broke the mold, and I felt like it was a confirmation of everybody else being gangster by saying and taking a stance against him, right?
Well, now we know. Now we know for absolute fact. So I want to push back on what you just said a little bit, because they used him as a test dummy. They used him as the ultimate example. He fell on the sword for everybody in hip hop, because now we know through 21 Savage's acknowledgement that long before we even knew who Danny was, they're saying that all these Atlanta rappers was rats.
Oh yeah, no, that was bad. That was bad. Yeah, no, you're right.
So
you're
the
right.
same people who labeled him as a rat, they were covering up for rat shit the whole time. That's his point. And that's a valid point for him to make. Whether you agree with what 6ix9ine did or not, he has a point. Whether they're going to acknowledge it or accept it, probably not, because he is the first mainstream artist to ever get crushed down like that. But he ain't the first motherfucking rapper that didn't write it, bro.
Let me ask you this question. I've had you on for a while, so by the way, thank you for your time, and I really appreciate you. I'm just kind of wrapping up here, but what do you think? So for me, I've been kind of having this like conversation about what street rap looks like. So here is a landscape that I'm looking at, and I want you to break it down your way. So I'm looking at it like this, where I think with the internet, things are so transparent that the fans are buying into people. Like, for example, I think if Shiesty Beat the Situation drops a song, it's going through the moon, because people could verify some of the things you're saying. The idea of like kind of like just saying stuff that's unverifiable is out the window. You have 1090 Jake, you have these documentarians on YouTube. They're gonna really let you know, hey, these guys, they got a reputation in their city, this, that, and third. Now, that's one part of it. The second part of it is like this whole cooperation thing. I don't know if hip-hop and the people who are making street music, especially if they've been caught up in this cooperation thing, how do you remedy that, especially with the fans being so much in tune? If you're accused of this or whatever the case is, you can't just come out and just rap like it's nothing. I think there's a believability thing where the fans are going to see through it and say, no, Gucci, you can't rap about I'm a fucking grave digger. Like, no, you're a cooperant. How do you think street rap continues beyond this point?
Well, none of this is new, Ak. It's just with the advent of social media, with everybody having phones in their hands and everybody turning against each other and exposing each other, we're just not finding out about it. But none of this shit is new. This is not new to hip-hop. It's just like homosexuality is not new to hip-hop. We just didn't know it because we didn't have a lens to look into the lives of our favorite hip-hop artists. This ratting and snitching and doing shit that's against the street code, it is not new, and we know it's not new when you look at how people are doing it with such absolute ease. They don't care. Gucci don't care. Gucci went into the studio and said, I ain't finna drop a diss record that's a rat. Bro.
They say it's a medication, though. He's on some powerful meds.
I didn't give a fuck about nobody else's opinion on this except yours. When I saw you go talk about this shit.
And by the way, it's not even like I have like, again, what Gucci did is what I would do, but for everything that Gucci has represented his career, it felt like it was almost like you finding out that Superman was just a character the whole time. It was just like, hey, he's you, and you bought into this whole image of him, but that was never him.
But watch this though, Ak. So listen, whoever said them niggas was the realest niggas, A lot of these motherfucking images and a lot of these
well, we read a lot of stories, right? We read a lot of stories. Gucci was about to catch a fade in the mall. Gucci tweeted at Gotti and was like, no, he tweeted that, he pulled up on Rocco after the thing and he was about to get busy. Gucci this, Gucci that. There's a long list of tales about Gucci that made people think when it comes to street dudes, this is one of the guys who, number one, he's taken little, if any else, he's always standing on business, and people, when they listen, because here's the thing, and I always hate when people say, why do, say people like me, the squares care about the if people are authentic or not. Because the reality is this, like Gucci Mane to me is an average rapper, but based on his image, his music means more even when he's saying simple shit.
True.
Right?
That's true.
He's not a wordsmith. He's not the most catchiest rapper, but the idea of this is the ice cream cone guy who fucking stands on business. He's pressed this. He's made a song. Told him I'll go dig your partner up. Yo, T.I., you see me over here with a black 4/5. He's rapped in a way that we said, hey, his life seems congruent. We're not saying it got to match accurately every single thing, but we felt the image of what he portrayed and what he was saying were congruent. It made the music sound better.
That's all true. So listen, his image and all the antics surrounding him were always larger than the music that he made. So that's a true point. And the world is shocked because the last person we ever expected, well, not me, because I saw what he said about the whole Pookie Loc thing, right? And so there are clues in his history, despite all of the getting in trouble. Most of that shit that Gucci got into was some dumb, goofy ass shit. It wasn't no mafia shit. It was fighting in the mall and getting caught with a pistol. That wasn't no straight down. Listen, motherfuckers got Atlanta fucked up, bro. Motherfuckers looking at what the rappers do and all the shit they be saying, and they think that's Atlanta. Bro, there's a dark side to Atlanta that would spank your ass, that would make your ass disappear, bro. So all the shit that Gucci got into, it was always some dumbass crackhead, dope fiend ass shit. It was like some old dirty bastard ass goofy shit. Nobody took that shit serious. When you take the Pookie Loc shit off the table, what if that shit was really some clown ass shit? And he was forced to do this Pookie Loc shit. He was forced to do that shit.
So okay. So you kind of look at it different.
Yeah. When you take the Pookie Loc shit off the equation, off the table, then look, what did he really do? Fighting and bunch of high school ass shit. That shit wasn't no genuine upper level ass gangster shit. That wasn't no motherfucking Pee-wee Longway ass shit. Gucci a long way away from Pee-wee Longway. You hear me?
Wow. Dogface, man. Did I miss anything? Again, I owed you like several calls. I'm glad to have you on here.
Man, you don't owe me a motherfucking thing.
Well, I look at it like this, right? I look at it like this. I owe the audience to get the story right, to get the people that are closest to these stories. Remember back in the day, I did what's called the War in Chirac. And, I had put a significant amount of time trying to figure out, like, what was going on in Chicago. But in the reality, where I'm at now, I'm so fortunate. We have the best audience, the biggest audience in the world. It's not only, and also I'm not no hater. So for me, I like to find the nigga who knows the shit that's going on. I don't want to speak on Detroit when I'm probably only going to see a headline or two. I don't know exactly every rapper. So I need to go call the nigga where if I call him and say, yo, what's happening in the D? You going to give me the full breakdown of how Detroit niggas is moving, how it's happening. And also, I need people like you. And chat, listen, we giving a W or L to my man Dogface. I think we got Wack for LA. We need somebody from Detroit. I think we need somebody from Philly. And we definitely need somebody from like Houston, maybe even Dallas, and we definitely need somebody from Florida. We got to have other people with other voices that help me out, because if we're gonna look at what I do in terms of having the news and having everybody represented, again, I'm fortunate enough where I'm a solo voice that people love hearing, but I want to get the accurate information. So if I got somebody on the ground that know the shit, that's who I want to talk to.
So let me say this before I go, bro. Shout out to you, shout out to the chat. You don't owe me a motherfucking thing. And listen, for a motherfucker to get called up to academics, that is goals for any content creator, any podcaster, any streamer. They can't fuck with academics. Period.
Thank you, brother. And by the way, again, I said I owed you because I don't like covering, I've covered stuff where people are talking about you. I like to give the other side a chance to respond. Because our platform is supposed to be open source, right? The people are going to gravitate to who they gravitate. I'm seeing a lot of W's. They're rocking with you in there.
Yeah, before we go, I challenge Wack on your platform to a boxing match. You can do it. You can do Aiden Ross. You can do celebrity boxing.
I'm gonna call him up. Yo, chat. We need a poll. Do you think Wack is gonna accept? Suppose he says he accepts, but he gotta be bare knuckles in the hood. No actual ring.
Listen, whatever. However, look, whatever. Put that breed up. Have Aiden. We can do the first Aiden's first hood block fight. Oh, we can rope it off and do the first hood bare knuckle block fight. We can do whatever. We can do it in the ring. And listen, no matter how it go, he gonna get punished. No matter how it go, he gonna get back down. Now, no matter how it go, when he feel this motherfucking fist, he gonna back up and think about it.
Dollface, thank you, man. By the way, chat, they gave you a lot of W's, and I could tell, they appreciate your insight. Thank you for calling. Thank you for representing Detroit. I could tell you'll be a frequent member on here because they like your insight. I've seen a lot of positive reviews from it. So thank you, brother.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
All right, thanks, bro. That was good, right? That was good, chat. We had a pretty good long talk, wasn't it? Pretty long talk, but that was good. That was good. Chat, what y'all doing? I know I told y'all I was trying to give y'all some entertainment. I know y'all getting ready. Your girl in the next room listening to Lil Baby. Mrs. Trendsetter. It's okay. You waiting. You playing the video game. I'm in the background. You waiting to go out with her. Just remember, before you leave the house. By the way, chat, did I tell y'all? I think that this summer is gonna be a summer for the ages. I want to give everybody this advice. Everybody. Hip-hop artists, non-hip-hop artists. This is just personal situations. I think this is going to be a spicy summer. Don't ever think you're taking an L by choosing not to escalate. Don't ever think you're taking an L if you feel you're going somewhere and it's not safe and you need to bring a weapon. Don't ever think you're taking an L by you not crashing out. This is the summer we're going to see a lot of people go to jail and a lot of people get killed. Don't be one of those people. Be smart. Rather they call you pussy than they call you taxstone. Trust me. Be smart. Okay? You've seen everybody running into each other. Everybody love being outside. Everybody going to the same spots. And everybody been online arguing for years. Everybody's trolling each other. And there's a couple of people. Oh, and some people owe niggas money. Niggas owe niggas money. Niggas might be on their Lil TJ timing. Just be careful. I've been telling every rapper, I don't know why I get that feeling. I get that feeling that rappers running into each other, rappers getting shot, rappers shooting at other rappers, crews getting into it, fights, drama is only getting started. Don't ever feel that you being a bitch by saying, man, I ain't finna go to that club. Man, I know a couple bad bitches and a couple niggas that I trust. We about to just have some shit at this B&B. We gonna keep it local, keep it with people we know. This year, I'm telling you, I don't know why I got that feeling. All the bullshit's starting to happen. All the bullshit's starting to happen. Everybody's crashing out. Everybody living great productive lives. But right about now, this is where all the bullshit happens. And we're going to keep having these stories where it's saying, damn, nigga, like, why'd you crash out like that? It's okay. And that goes even for me. I'm making very wise decisions. You know what? Okay, should I go here? Should I go there? Cool. Maybe yes, maybe not. Making sure you're moving the right way. Also, not letting your ego fuck you up. Also, not being able to quote unquote take a L. Somebody say something to you. You got to go fight them. You got to go. You pulling weapons. None of that. I'm telling y'all, be safe. We're watching this. Y'all watching me cover it. A lot of this is ego. A lot of this is people dying over women, and you know how these chicks are. You in the hospital, your spine is pierced with all type of bullets, you can't even walk, and they'll still be online, still popping it, still antagonizing. Women usually serve no consequences. Be safe this summer. One of the reasons I'm also saying that, coming out, I live in New Jersey, it was a brutal winter. And when it comes to a brutal winter, it's like after COVID. Remember after COVID, people were stir crazy. They couldn't wait to get out. You seen how Houston was? That's going to be a preview of the summer. There's certain people, they can't wait to get out there. Wherever they from, they fucked up, they broke. Weather been bad, they come from whatever. They're going outside, and they're going outside sometimes with not the intention of coming back. Be safe. That's all I'm going to keep saying. Anyway, we're going to continue, but I do want to send that message to the people who listen to me. And I do say to all the rappers, it's not exciting and it's not fun hearing, I don't want to go back to a particular year, but we lost a lot of rappers in several months. We're trying to get better from that, but we're seeing the same cyclical thing happens. People who've been going back and forth, I'm telling you, this is the time they all run into each other this summer. Trust. Okay. All right, we had a good talk with our dog face. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Y'all good? Somebody said we got to make it to see GTA. GTA's coming out next year, right? Cool. All right, people. All right. Enough of this. Yo, this post was wild. I didn't even post it to my Instagram, and I got to post it. Jesus Christ. What type of timing is this guy on? Wow. Some of this is bad. Unfortunately, in hip-hop, you start to realize patterns. And in the pattern recognition, I feel like watching this post has 12,000 comments. 12,000 comments, chat, in 2 hours. It has 100,000 likes. We've seen this movie before. It does not end well. It does not end well, chat. It does not end well. People are grown men. One thing I'll say, I don't believe any of this will be at the blame or should be blamed on fans or anybody else. These are grown men making decisions. Vacation with J. Prince. I'm writing up a caption. Yes, I write my own captions. All right. Can you post? I just posted. Okay. Okay. All right. All good. Shout to Lotto. Big Mama. Even though she's pregnant, she looked like, is she having twins? She had her baby shower recently. If you don't know, Lotto announced that she's pregnant. Yes, it is for 21 Savage. Very excited for them. They're going to be new parents. They have been heavy in love, locked in for a good amount of time. And I'm really excited to see both of them being in a happy relationship and growing. Like, trust me, Savage, my guy, and without saying too much, anytime Lotto's name or her, whatever about her come up, he turns into a different man. That's how a man's in love, and I'm very happy for him as a friend. This is his beautiful queen. She's pregnant, And, I think this really was started by Cardi B. Because when Cardi B got pregnant by Offset the first time, like, she didn't really stop because she was in the middle of a run. She kind of like showed people like, hey, I'm not going to run away and just, hide myself and not work. I could still work up until a certain point. Now, I'm not too sure what that point is, but, obviously these are, celebrities. They probably have their personal doctors. They know when they could do whatever and then when they got to sit down. So Lotto did pop out at the Mariah the Scientist show. And, she's still doing her thing. Look at her. What song is that? Big Mama? Like, I just always hear that chant. Big Mama, Big Mama. Oh, it's called Big Mama? Okay, salute. By the way, I do like how people have kind of progressed in hip hop, but definitely women. Women, they show so much support to when they see like another pregnant female who is in the music business doing their thing. Like you'll notice, like some of the guys will say whatever, but like you'll notice like some of the females here, they'd be like, "Oh, damn, she looks good." They're gonna say good things about her because honestly, I think people just realize that her being pregnant is a way of life or just a part of life. Obviously, I think some guys are like, nah, she should be sitting down. But I think some people are like, nah, it's cool, it's whatever. Again, as long as this is cool with her child's father and how they're doing things, I mean, shit, we shouldn't really have no opinion if you ask me. But man, I'm probably a little bit biased because that's my man's, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Salute to Lotto. I wonder how many months is she? She looks like she might be giving birth. Not too. I don't know about childbirth like that, but I ain't gonna lie. All right, Jermaine Cole. Yo, this nigga apologized to Kendrick to go play basketball for the Shanghai Monkeys. Like really, like that's the name of the team. The fucking Nanjing Monkey Kings. Okay, so J. Cole has made his debut on the basketball court, and he's playing for the Nanjing Monkey Kings. And this was him, like, showing up to the game. I don't know why y'all thought this was y'all hero and y'all saver. If this nigga gets more excitement out of being a 8th string on a basketball team for in motherfucking China, then he gets to go toe-to-toe with somebody who's a peer who might be challenging him for one of the best ever. He gets more excitement out of this. Bruv, it could never be my favorite rapper. It could never be my GOAT. It could never be my GOAT. Where's the full video? There's another video of him, like, walking into the game. Here we go. Oh, I remember this video. Anyway, let me show the video, the full video of J. Cole playing for the Monkey Kings. J. Cole. It's crazy. I gotta type in J. Cole Monkey. It almost sounds like I'm typing in like some racist shit. Now they're saying that his stat line in his CBA debut, he had 1 rebound and 1 assist, and he went 0 of 4 scoring in 8 minutes. J. Cole is the Bronny James of a Chinese league. How the fuck could he be the best? Like, come on, bruv. Yo, J. Cole fans is losers, straight up. Yo, your mans ducked the beef, dropped an album, drove around the Civic for a little bit, then said this is too much, and he ran to China to come off the bench, went 0 of 4 in 8 minutes, 1 rebound, 1 assist. This nigga is basically Bronny James Jr. Even Bronny James does better. He's Bronny James Jr. Yo, they got J. Cole. Yo, put it like this. J. Cole stopped rapping to go over there and basically be the water boy for Rush Hour 5. Like, get out of here, man. This type of nigga y'all jacking. What are we doing? Look, he's a high five nigga over there, man. He's a Konnichiwa nigga, man. Get this nigga out of here. Y'all had him do all these interviews talking about, yo, the nigga even told you, man, I don't think I'm the best. Y'all should ask me about basketball, nigga. Look, he got more smiles coming off the bench in China. Nigga look like Jet Li, bruh. In that one movie with Aaliyah. Is it Aaliyah in that movie? I can't remember who. Y'all know that movie I'm talking about. Yo, this is the J. Cole lowlights. Bro, they got Dragon Ball Z music playing while the nigga playing basketball. Yo, come on, bro. Bro, they got Dragon Ball music playing in the arena while he dribbling. Bro, his highlight was an assist. Wait, hold on. Assist and setting the screen. Okay, caught the ball. Okay. We won't even say Kobe, rest in peace. Let's not say Curry. Let's just say Cole. Let's see it. Cole! Yo, you know this nigga missed when the camera didn't even follow the ball to the rim, bro. The camera just stopped. You know this nigga missed, bro. The camera is finding the rebounder before the ball even get to the rim. Yo, J. Cole, in their version of 2K, J. Cole come in the game with a Cole ring around him, bruh. Y'all play 2K with the Cole ring? Like, you know what a nigga been bricking? Got the Cole ring around him? That's J. Cole right now, bruh. This is what he left rap to do. And y'all thought this nigga was gonna squabble with Kendrick? Come on. Look. Oh, shit. He's stepping into it. Oh, man. Splash Brothers! Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right now I'm feeling like Muhammad Ali. Yo, this nigga getting crossed up by Jeremy Lin, retarded stepbrother. Like, this shit's crazy. You know, I realized J. Cole done made too much money, bro. Yeah, I know one of these. J. Cole done made too much money. He lost all his passion. Trust me. It's like when, like, I ain't gonna cap with you. Like, today, I'm at my crib. So today's like, they do, like, they reset everything for, like, my landscaping. I pay, like, 30 bands a year for landscaping. You feel me? So, like, they come on the property. They haven't been here, like, every day since, you know, because it just started getting warm. For, like, a couple months. So they see I'm building shit. Bro, it's like it's like 17 Mexicans that's like, they're doing everything with the land. Like, they came here, they're like, nigga, why are you building this shit yourself? Like, that's what they looking at me doing. Nigga, why are you building this shit yourself? Like, what the? And I kind of look at him, I'm like, nigga, I'm fucking bored. That's what J. Cole's doing. He's too rich. You got too much money, he's just too rich. You just do whatever, bro. This nigga's just out here doing nothing. Nigga coach look like Kim Jong-un. Like, yo, what the fuck? You know how rich you gotta be to go play basketball in China? Like, the announcers is even speaking in Chinese. Like, come on. Like, J. Cole is over here listening to, he listened to the announcer speak. You ever seen them, like, old Chinese movie where, like, their voice don't match how the mouth movements? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Chinese movies, old. Mouth don't match. Let me just type it in, man. You're gonna find it. It's one of these, yeah, like this. Like,
orders. Our orders are that Shaolin Temple must surrender all of its land and its chief abbot into ours. And in one day.
That's what the fuck J. Cole. Yo, J. Cole is rich as fuck. Let me tell. I'm telling you. When a nigga start doing shit like this, it's like, what? What the fuck is Cole doing?
Hey.
That nigga is bored. Does J. Cole got a wife? He got kids? I ain't gonna lie. As much as I clown J. Cole a good man. Because niggas with the money he got, like, pull at this. Shaq got all that money. Shaq's still chasing 19-year-olds. No, I'm trying to squash the beef with you. But, like, you know what I mean? Shaq's just trying to get to the pussy. Straight up. Shaq's 65. He's still trying to fuck them 19-year-old girls. But that's what he doing with his money. Yo, this guy got all the bread in the world. I'm talking about J. Cole. J. Cole went overseas to play basketball with some Chinese niggas, man. This shit is crazy. This shit don't make no sense.
You want to destroy everything? Are you disobeying?
Yo, that's how it's looking over there with J. Cole. He don't give a fuck. Yo, J. Cole just got the ultimate green light, nigga. Like, they don't even know what the fuck he's saying. This is the only black nigga on the other team, bro. Who is this nigga? This nigga like a 55 overall brown shirt in 2K, man. And he probably cooked J. Cole, bro. J. Cole 2K ranking is like 33. It's like 33, bro. You know J. Cole not even dressed to play. Like, yo, J. Cole got a shirt underneath the jersey. Like, come on, man. J. Cole not ready for nothing, man. J. Cole just like, he too rich, bro. Yo, there is a real thing. You too rich. Like, you don't even know what to do. You just bored. This nigga J. Cole just over there just doing nothing. I should have knew. First of all, this is why my GOAT can't be no nigga like J. Cole. Once I seen J. Cole riding a tricycle in Tribeca, remember that nigga was just like he was on a marathon just riding a tricycle all over. I'm like, what the fuck is up with this nigga? It couldn't be my favorite GOAT. My GOAT got to be in the booth all the time. Yo, this nigga sneak this in. I'm going to get at him. J. Cole was riding bicycle like all over the country, man. Like, respectfully, and know this, I ain't trying to diss my man Andre 3 Stacks. Once I seen 3 Stacks playing the flute at a train station, I could tell he wasn't, but 3 Stacks never said he was the best. But I could tell he was bored of rap. Yo, Andre 3000 was playing the flute at the train station, gang. Like, once I seen that, I'm like, all right, y'all got it. Andre 3000 playing the flute, nigga. Yeah. Look, Andre 3000 flute train station, nigga. He was just like, whoo. Like, he just be walking around like, look, once I see this shit right here.
Crazy when she saw someone who she thought looked like
look,
the solo album doesn't seem to be in the whether he was
the nigga just walking through the airport, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Once I see this shit, I said, but at least he's a real nigga. He ain't never said he was the best. Like, he is one of the best still, but like, I can't get mad at him. He just want to vibe out with his flute.
Hi, Andre.
Hello. Hello, let me play my flute. I'm gonna lie. I love Andre 3000. This nigga dropped the flute album. This shit was atrocious. I love this nigga, but this shit was atrocious. We gotta tell him the truth about that. This shit was
Imagine Andre.
Man, everybody talking about
Andre.
Yo, this nigga Andre 3000 been playing the flute for like 10 years. This nigga still don't know the full scale. He stopped at Do, re, mi. Like, that's it. He don't even get to the other shit. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. No, he don't get to do, re, mi. That's it. That's it. Shout out to him, though. But J. Cole on the same shit. J. Cole on the same shit. Nigga doing layup lines in China. Like, what do you think this is, nigga? Think you Chris Tucker? Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Shit, I don't know. This nigga J. Cole over here look like he looking for Juntao. Juntao! Juntao! Yeah. J. Cole look like this. Here we go. Here we go. Nah. We gotta go to Juntao.
I came down here to see Juntao because he told me to come down here because I'm his half brother from Beijing.
Yeah, that's J. Cole.
Me and him got the same mama. I'm black and these. I came down here.
You're black and these, nigga. Get the fuck on out of here. That's a fact. That nigga J. Cole over there look like he looking for Ricky Tan. Look.
Ricky, did you hear what I just said? I'm busy too now. Get on your feet. Get up. Get on your feet.
That's how J. Cole look over there. Yo, Ricky Tan. Yo.
I know you. You are Lee's American friend, right?
No.
That's what they say about J. Cole. Ricky Tan. Somebody said, Ack, you been playing Builder in your backyard, you didn't finish one thing. Nigga, it was cold. It was cold. J. Cole didn't finish one single season. He ain't get a point yet. J. Cole ain't get a point. You getting mad at me. It's all good. It's all good, Chad. How y'all feeling though? Y'all feeling good? Y'all feeling good, chat? Chat, are y'all feeling good? I know y'all about to go out. Know y'all about to go out. Y'all about to turn up. Your girl getting ready. You drunk? Your birthday at 12. Whose birthday is that? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You know what birthday song I like? People don't like it. I like the, for you, whoever you were. I'm gonna play. This is gonna copyright me a little bit, but we will play a little bit. Everybody hate this song, but I can't. You know why? Party Next Door wrote this bitch. Come on. Hey, here we go. For my chat nigga who birthday at 12. Y'all coming to my birthday party? Y'all better come to my birthday party. I don't be mad. Y'all better not come in here and tell me about Ack, you doing a 30 or 30. You don't show up to my fucking birthday party. My birthday party going down on May 15th, Gramercy Theater. Y'all niggas better get up in here. I need y'all there. I'm playing this shit. It's your fucking birthday. Come on. It's a celebration. Hey, yup. Tickets on Ticketmasters. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. This is my birthday. We gonna have fun. Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Shout out to Drake. Shout out to Aubrey. You know, I get the question every day. They said, Ack, when is ICEMAN dropping? Holy shit. I get this every day. Yo, Ack, when ICEMAN dropping? We need ICEMAN. We're tired of talking about Pooh Shiesty. We're talking about drama. Did we talk about the Blueface and his mama yet? We didn't talk about it yet. Everybody said, we're tired of talking about the bullshit. We need music to talk about. Qualitative conversations. When is ICEMAN dropping? Is Drake linking back up with so-and-so? Is 40 doing the album? Is Benny X, is he coming with the lead single? Did him and Metro make up? They got a, is Future on it? Nah, maybe he got the Cole joint and Cole come. He got that song going at home. I hear it all, chat. I hear it all. I'm here to tell y'all. I know I'm experiencing, I'm loving this whole process like a fan. But I have to let y'all Drake fans know, y'all gonna hate me. I've given my official advice to Drake. I said, Drake, I don't want to hear what's going to happen. But I don't care if you drop it tomorrow, next week, the week after next week, May, June, July, or you could drop it in 2027. I like what's going on. Stall him out. That's my opinion. Stall him out. Chat, we got to look around what's going on in that rap. In rap right now, there's only about 8 rappers we really care about. We really are anticipating their music. The rest of them, we care when they do some bullshit. Oh, shit, your girl cheating on you. Oh, shit, you beefing with this. We don't care about the music. Right now, God damn it, we want that new ICEMAN, huh? You not know people want that ICEMAN? Because I'm looking at all the haters and they don't even got no more hate. The haters, it's like the Matrix. You know the joint where they turn to Mr. Anderson. That's what's happening. All the haters that was like they had all type of interesting conversation bouncing off the wall. With every single day, we're having a hater reset. They're all coming back to earth. They're like, Drake, I miss you. They all want Drake music now. I think, and I don't know. I heard the album is kind of getting cooked. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I hear the album it's marinating at this point. But I'm here to tell y'all Drake fans, I've given the advice, we could wait a little bit. You know why? Because everybody who has been for the last 2 years, oh, Drake is this. Oh, but we got to talk about the lawsuit. All the people who thought that the lawsuit, like, oh, they're legal experts now. Oh, no, man, I can't fuck with Drake, man. He filed a lawsuit. All of those people, they're now saying, well, where the album at, though? It's okay. It's coming. Oh, it's coming. Chat, we're having a hater reset. I've given this advice to everybody. Now, it's not, I know the fans, y'all gonna be mad at me. It's okay. I'll take this one. Usually, I'm the one who tell the artist to drop. Now I'm telling them, scour the landscape. Realize that it's only 8 niggas albums we want. You're one of them. Stall him out. Youngboy just made $80 million on tour. He been giving y'all music like it's going out of style. For 1 second, he gave y'all 2 months, no music. Holy shit. Stall him out. YB, stall him out, YB. YB, stall him out. Stall him out. Again, you gotta let him know you the A side. There's a bunch of, all the competition for these rappers, irrelevant. There's niggas that want to drop, they can't drop. So the ones who we want to drop, when there's no competition, stall them out. Stall them out. So I know y'all say, oh man, when ICEMAN coming? Let me give you the sad reality. Whether you are a hater, a fan, a critic, a nigga who's masquerading as neutral, but you know you're a fucking hater, you're going to be just as excited if the announcement comes at December 31st or it comes April 31st. Yo ass really a fan. It's okay. And for that, I think Drake holds an ultimate card. I think Youngboy holds an ultimate card. I think people like Cardi. I think Future. There's only a handful of artists that we can't wait for their next project. I gave some advice today. I was doing my gambling stream. With all due respect, Young Thug, we love you. I think you're one of the greatest artists that's ever came out of Atlanta. This is not based on hate. But right now, nigga, you must be Stevie Wonder because you can't hit motherfucking thing. You seem blind. That ain't it. He dropped a snippet. This shit was This shit was garbage. This shit was garbage. I don't know if it's... Listen, I know Charleston White can't see in one eye. Young Thug can't hear in one ears. What is this?
Shake that ass, bounce. Don't just sit on the couch. Fucking on get a little hit. I'm just hitting my spouse. Real niggas still getting ill, so I'm just running my route. Make me some ends on the beach. Yeah, yeah. I spank that ass on the couch. Shake that ass on the couch. Got them on her neck like a op. I'm buying her shit for club.
This gotta be his version of that song. Hey, hey, hey. We all know when Lebebe gave that one. We were like, why is niggas in the background vibing to this like that? You got niggas in the back doing all type of shit. This ain't it. This ain't it. Somebody say it's tough? Okay. It ain't it. Thug, we need you to get back to that 2015 Thug. That's what we need. But I'm not here to get on Thug. I want him to find it. I think he is going to find it. Thug, I think, Thug been rusty since he got out of jail. I don't know what it is. Thug, I know you had some old songs in the tuck that you didn't drop because remember you were under indictment, but nigga, drop them old songs if you can't find it right now. You need to warm up. You need to warm back up. It's all good. But I'm telling you this right now. What Drake got coming, he shouldn't even rush it. Stall him out. Stall him out, Debo. Stall him out. You got to stall him out right now. Chat, you type 10 rappers who you anticipating the album from this year, and I'll be shocked. I'll call myself pussy. There's not 10 rappers out right now that you're like, man, I can't wait till these niggas drop. Basically, the rap game got 50,000 rappers, and we only give a fuck about if 10 of them drop. The rest of them, if they don't show up and prove, we wouldn't give a fuck. Half of them are going to drop music. If it dropped, it's like if a tree fell in the forest and it don't make a sound, did it even fucking matter? Chat, the upside for all these rappers are the ones that we want. We want ICEMAN. Travis, whenever you drop, we got you. Oh, Cardi. If Cardi drops some shit this year, Cardi told me he finna drop. Who else? Oh, Future. Oh, man, Future. Yo, Future could drop a blank disc full with just straight ad-libs. We want that. Facts. Who else we want? Who else we want, chat? Who else we want? There's a couple of rappers. Oh, man. Oh, man. Now, there's a few, like, the Barb's gonna want that, Nicki, of course. Somebody say Jay-Z and Kendrick, but we don't know if they're going to drop. Yeah, I mean, yeah. We can say Jay and Kendrick. I do think, Jay going to try to throw some good music in there, Did Jay-Z announce that Dodger Stadium shit yet or not? Let me look it up. Jay-Z Dodger Stadium. Oh, he didn't announce it yet? Yeah, so supposedly, Jay-Z finna announce the Dodger Stadium joint. Shout out to Rock Nation, you know what I mean? Don't ask me how I get it. Oh shit, I almost opened my Gmail. Oh, that would've been crazy. All right. Okay. All right. Y'all feeling good? All right, let me just open up a few donations real quick. By the way, if you guys haven't tuned in on Kick, we will be on Kick. We're moving everybody on Kick in a little bit. It's Saturday night. We're getting a little bit explicit. Kick allows us to kind of get into some other shit. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I'm looking at the donations. All right. Oh, we wanted to play Finesse 2 times. Let's see what Finesse 2 times said about this whole thing. So Finesse 2 times supposedly spoke about the Gucci Man thing. Let's see what he said. Is this? Oh, no, this is him talking about J. Prince Jr. beef with this guy.
Oh, my God. Y'all got way too much going on, bro. Y'all got way too much. Now y'all see why I'm trying to get out this motherfucking country. Now y'all see why. You see how this shit make me look? And I'm a part of mob time. Now I gotta walk in places and they be like, who is that? That's Finesse. They be with Joey and them. No, I don't. I don't be with them. No, I don't. I don't be with them. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Not him. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't. Hell no. Hell no. No, I don't. Don't me with that. You hear me? I already went down through that phase of my life. Oh my God, y'all got way too much going on, bro. Y'all got
I gotta get J Prince Jr. on here, huh?
way too much.
Oh, so this is where she licks his elbow?
I want him to know that you moving on the big and better things.
Hey, man, he a cheater, y'all.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Mob shit.
Is that like some gangster shit? Having her lick like the elbow? Chat, y'all can see I'm working out and shit, huh? Look at me. Holy shit. God damn, man. Shit. Yeah, look, I look strong, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I got all this. I thought me and little baby was gonna be boxing. I'm playing. Okay. Oh, that's a new thing? Having her lick your bicep? Oh, that's fire.
Nigga, she made it.
Oh shit.
Oh. Hey, you are.
She made it.
Trust the process.
Hey, man, I'm glad you left her alone. Oh, I'm glad y'all had differences. Because I'm the difference now.
Trust the process.
Oh, so he was sending this message to the Allstar dude. He said, I'm glad you left her alone, that she could be sucking on my bicep. Has anybody got J Prince Jr.? J Prince Jr., would you call into the stream? I would love for J Prince Jr. to call into the stream. But I feel like he's like a serious guy, though. Like, I heard him talking to Joe. You ever heard him talking to Joe? You ever heard J Prince Jr. talking to Joe Budden? That shit was kind of scary. I feel like Joe was like thinking about his life. Joe Budden, J Prince Jr. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Person. Slight intellect. Yeah. See what's going on in the culture these days. The old culture to the new culture. Cause you come from where I come from, Joe. You was in tune to what was transpiring to the endeavors that I come from. Mm-hmm. So I was.
Yo, so like J Prince Jr. is like El Mencho of like Houston.
Trying to figure out if we can line the two together and have different perspectives.
All right, let me get into the bullshit. Here we go.
I know what you do, my brother. I know what you do. Do it with me, though.
I'm one of the few people that don't really go out their way to talk to too many of the artists. So
you ain't got to talk. You talk to the ones that's relevant. I understand. You talk to relevant people.
I talk to the ones that I like personally.
And
like
you talk to the ones that you dislike too. And you know what I mean? Niggas I seen you disrespect in your interviews and all that shit.
That Migos interview.
Nigga, you see, you know how many, hold on, freeze, please. You know how many people I seen you disrespect in the process of you having the interview?
What?
You don't talk to people that you just like. You talk to ones that you want to criticize too. So if you like me, like me. If you want to criticize me, criticize me. One of the two.
Yo, Joe right here, and his life was flashing before his eyes. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm just challenging you to be more intellectual than I am. And not even that, let's just have an intellectual conversation.
Yeah, chat. This is the El Mencho of like Houston. You see how quiet Joe is?
One thing I was given is the game, and you know that. I was challenging him. I was challenging that same energy to me.
Oh, shit.
Know your answer to all this, boy.
Here we go.
Therefore, I want to see if he can reciprocate that same energy to me. Because I know what he's done to others already. I want to see him reciprocate that same energy to me.
Oh, nah.
Know your answer to all this boy questions. And what if he can't give you that same shit? Shit, tell him to say that, and we can keep on moving. He can move on and ask somebody else a question. I know how he like to, go with this wiggle on other niggas. Go with this wiggle on me.
Oh, shit.
So this is the question game in here.
Joe, be careful.
This is the what?
Oh, nah.
So y'all were playing the question game in here?
Nah, it's your question game in here.
I don't have any questions.
All this shit started based upon you.
Oh, I don't have any questions.
The question is, do you have a question to ask Junior?
No.
Because I see that you reciprocate negative energy to certain individuals. I wanted to see if you can reciprocate that energy to me, and we just can have an intellectual conversation. You talk to a bunch of dummies, and I don't want to discredit any niggas, but you have to say about, and you spoken on what you had bad to say about them while they were in your presence. I don't know if you would have did that in real life. You might have. You might not have. I don't
Jay,
know.
when you say my room, you mean on Clubhouse?
No, I don't give a fuck about no Clubhouse. Clubhouse ain't got shit to do with nothing. We talking about real life. We talking about your podcast and all that other shit. We ain't talking about no Clubhouse. Clubhouse ain't shit. I just got on here.
Breakfast Club.
I just got on here 4 days ago. Like, this shit don't mean nothing to me. Now, I understand it's becoming a big platform, but this shit don't mean nothing to me. What I'm asking you is the same energy that you transpire the people that come on your podcast and different channels that you have leverage on, that you are, yeah.
Yo, Jay Prince, man, just tell me what's the toll fee, man, when I come to Houston, man. I'm going to just drop it off, man. You got it. What's the checking fee down there? I know?
That on.
I don't interview people on my podcast.
Yeah, you don't interview them, but you got a bunch to say about them.
Oh, shit.
Well, yeah, that's
You'll
a
tell
podcast.
somebody when you don't like them. You'll tell. Man, I done watched enough of them, Joe. I don't watch enough of them. I done seen you disrespect a bunch of guys. Rightfully so, or unrightfully so. You did? I don't know if y'all had personal issues before they got on your shit. I have no idea. I just know what's transpired. I know what you did when they got there. I know what you did when they got there. So I don't know if it was for personal meanings.
Yeah.
Nah.
Anyway, that happened. I was like, yo, Joe, tread lightly. Like, yo, bro, yo, you don't want to get into it with the cartel. And then, did y'all see this? This is the only nigga who survived, who's alive and could still speak about it, who went at Jay Prince. It was Young Chop.
I just told you I wasn't. Jazz was there. I wasn't there.
Oh, so it was one of y'all there.
Yeah, one of us,
Right.
not me. I'm Junior.
Nah, that was you.
No, nigga, I wasn't. What the fuck is wrong with you? Man, this nigga, what you high?
A little bit.
Yeah,
You know I don't smoke.
I don't do no drugs.
You know I don't smoke. I don't smoke hookah.
I don't do no drugs. Me
I
too.
smoke what you smoke.
Vape. Hit it one time.
It's a head.
You got me fucked up though, nigga.
It's
I would not
a
do
head.
it. You tripping.
That coronavirus was out here going crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, nigga, I think you
Stop
got it the way you
everything.
talking right now.
That shit be out here stopping shit.
Look, you got the
Oh, the battery thing.
coronavirus
Charge your phone.
right now the way you talking.
Nah, I don't. I just.
Hey, Fredo, what up, my brother? Hey, tell this nigga he tripping, man.
Man, I just be seeing a lot of money and shit.
That ain't a lot of money right there.
Nah, that one.
Now, we got to call Wack 100 real quick. Chat, I'm going to call Wack 100. Remind me, we're limiting this Wack 100 conversation to a short convo. Short convo, okay, chat? A short convo. I got 2 questions to ask him. 2 questions.
Leave your message for. Please leave your message.
Oh, shit. I think Wack and R&B, you know what I mean? Doing their thing. All right, bet.
Man, what I finna say?
Yeah, I know it.
You hear me, man?
Chop.
I watched your boy video.
Hey, listen to me.
I watched your boy video.
I'm Junior. I'm Jay Prince Jr.
I met your daddy too.
That's cool. My body a little different.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I'm new generation.
Oh, shit. New generation cartel.
Okay. Shit, me too.
Nah, Chop, stop laughing. Yo, Chop think this is a joke.
You better calm down, nigga. You crazy, man.
You better calm down.
What's wrong, bro?
Shit, ain't nothing yet.
I ain't did nothing to nobody, man, yet.
You better calm down.
I ain't did nothing to nobody, man. What's going on?
Shit. We on live. I'm gonna let you make it.
Oh, shit.
You heard?
What happened?
Nah, you ain't in tune to nothing. I understand.
I'm not.
Obviously not. You
Why I'm talking to you?
Pardon?
Why I'm talking to you?
Why are you talking?
Nah, it got a little wicked, Chet. I can't even lie. Can't even lie. Do y'all remember J Prince? $1 million. Yo, this is the one episode I ain't see Wallow try to kick no game. Wallow was just there, just like, and Wallow and Gilly was like, "Go ahead, y'all got it." Yo, I think these two niggas the most powerful niggas in music.
When I wouldn't. If you go back and look at the video, Mike is walking right behind me. They took 3 seconds of a situation where I was caught on video and turned it into what they wanted it to be. But in our actuality, we had been there for a while.
Hold on, my bad.
In the video, when I wouldn't. If you go back and look at the video, Mike is walking right behind me. They took 3 seconds of a situation where I was caught on video and turned it into what they wanted it to be. But
hold on. This was the scary part.
My condolences once again. Quavo, Offset.
So,
you know
Gilly was choosing his words carefully.
Hold your heads, you know what I'm saying? And you know, just send our condolences from the whole $1 million worth of game.
And since you're on, yeah, most definitely, you know, our sincere condolences with the family, you know what I'm saying? And it speaks for us evening too. Yeah.
Yeah, to the homie Quavo. Ain't nothing changed where my love is concerned, where Quavo is concerned. So, you know, there's gonna come a day, there's gonna come a time that everything we saying, Quavo gonna have the opportunity to bear witness that this is the truth. You know what I mean? This how it went down and from A to Z. And I look forward to seeing that day. But even more important than that, you know, like I told him the last time I saw him, you know what I mean? It's love here. You know, it's love here. And I look forward to that coming back together soon. But this Offset dude, I ain't gonna leave him out. You know, I'm just real like this, you know, because, you know, niggas be throwing rocks and hiding their hand, right? They be throwing rocks and hiding their hand. And I don't like them kind of individuals, you know, and the truth of the matter is, you know, one can dance and different things in front of these different cameras and all that kind of shit. And when reality, the truth of the matter is, you know,
This is like El Chapo really of music, bro.
Everybody, even the police department, want to get around the root.
Yo, if you're watching Gilly and Wallow interview, Gilly be cutting niggas off, joking and shit. Gilly was on his best behavior. Yo, Gilly, I love you, but Gilly was on his best behavior, not one joke.
Of what really happened. Now, there's a law that goes on around the world where if me and you go rob a bank and, you know, the police or somebody is shooting, trying to protect that bank, right, and hit some innocent person, who you think get that charge? The person that shot that innocent person or the root of the situation that was robbing that bank?
The root.
Okay. That's what we're dealing with right here. You know what I mean? This dude is the root of this shit. You know what I mean? And from what I done read in this police report, you know, where he's, you know, killing on everything he can tell on.
Nah, this was crazy. Nah, shout out to Jay Prince and Jay Prince Jr. That's El Mencho and El Menchito. Or El Chapo and El Mencho. Where my phone go? I want no smoke with the J Prince brothers or the J Prince family. Okay, all right, bet. All right. Okay, cool. Chat, let me get a regular topic, man. What y'all want me to talk about? What's hot in the streets right now? Soulja Boy just tweeted. Soulja Boy said, what people need to realize is streets and the music industry, two different things. They keep trying to mix the two. Now, I agree with Soulja Boy. Like, Soulja Boy, when I think of the streets, I think of Soulja Boy. When I think of the music industry, I think of Gucci Man. Facts. I get him on that. What the fuck? Sway Lee says the dots are connecting for him to be the next Michael Jackson, the hit maker, blah, blah, blah. What the fuck? Oh, Meek says Sway Lee don't get enough credit. He says, my dots are connecting for me to be the next Michael Jackson twin. Why the hell? Sway, I love you, brother. Sway, I'm going to say this in the most respectful way. And I do love Sway, honestly. Like, Sway's a really good dude. Sway, we can't throw around the word or name Michael Jackson so much. You got mega hits. You are the guy. But y'all got to stop mentioning yourself with the greats while y'all still supposedly in your prime. Sway, the reality for you right now, you need to find the next one. You've had a bunch. Right now, people want to know the next Sway Lee mega hit. And I hate when young artists, when they on the field, they talking about legacy. Right? If LeBron right now want to talk about his legacy compared to Jordan, he's 40. Sway, you still supposed to be on that field putting in that work. If you really do think you are like Michael Jackson, you supposed to be still proving him wrong. And by the way, you know, Michael Jackson's such an unfair comparison. You know, even if Drake said he was Michael Jackson, like the allure that Michael Jackson had on people, I do want to like give a sobering reminder to people that what a popularity of your favorite artist is now, it pales in comparison to somebody like Michael Jackson. There were only a handful of stations. There were only a handful of outlets that would promote artists. There was only a handful of stars. These days, you could have Playboi Carti. He's a niche superstar. All his audience knows about him. But you might get somebody who's white from Montana or from Idaho that don't know that Playboi Carti actually does an arena tour. They might not know Playboi Carti like that. They might not know Sway Lee. The thing about Michael Jackson is that the world knew about Michael Jackson. If you went to Kenya, you went to fucking Nairobi, nigga. You went to Sri Lanka. You went to all these other places. They all knew about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's fame and infamy is unmatched. When you mention Michael Jackson, his music, again, and obviously I'm trying to give these guys an out because it's a different time. Let's be honest. If Michael Jackson came out now, would he be exactly that? Keep in mind, there was gate-kept shit then. So whoever was popular then, there was no more options. These days, you could be like, nah, I don't listen to mainstream dudes. I listen to Slayer. Oh, I listen to Ken Carson. Oh, I listen to, Rod Wave. It might not be your cup of tea to listen to some of these mainstream artists because you could find them in other ways. Back then, Michael Jackson was ubiquitous. Like, everybody was fucking with it. It's a reason why when we look at the most viewed Super Bowl performance of all time, they got Kendrick at number 1. Remember, they had said Bad Bunny, but Bad Bunny actually came in at number 5. Michael Jackson is number 2. You won't see anybody that's from the 90s there. And these days, we have way more ways to watch the Super Bowl. We have way more, technology and access to TV and everything else. This is 2025. Kendrick broke the record, 133. Michael Jackson did this in 1993. Usher did this in 2024. Bad Bunny did this in 2026. We could look at the whole list. And the whole list is not going to show anybody really from the 90s but Michael Jackson. It's a different type of level. Comparing yourself to Michael Jackson is something that you won't win. Now, this is going to sound a little bit biased because I do rock with Drake. When Drake says, yo, he about to, pass, MJ with maybe #1 hits, I got you. Fine. That's one particular stat. Do I think that Drake's career is eclipsed Michael Jackson? No. We gotta really have these conversations. Right? Like so for Sway Lee to say he's on a Michael Jackson-esque type of thing, it's like, brother, we gotta put you on Michael Jackson now. Right? You gotta look up these videos. They exist. Michael Jackson sworn by fans. When Michael Jackson showed up to a hotel, this is how it looked. Okay? Y'all niggas is in Miami's fucking random hoes. And y'all could be on a yacht. Nobody cares. Respectfully. And I'm not aiming this at Sway Lee. I'm saying for the majority of y'all. When y'all show up to hotels and this is what's outside, then you could say Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson deserves some credit. This is how Michael Jackson outside of his hotel looked. Y'all concerts don't look like that. This is what happens when he was in town. This is what happens when Michael Jackson shows up to an airport. This is how it looks. This is how it looks. We got to stop throwing everybody's name with Michael Jackson. We got to stop it. If you're showing up to the airport and don't look like that, you're not Michael Jackson. We got to just be honest. Yes, this infamy, this fame was part of this is how Michael Jackson was moving around. When y'all showed up overseas and it's not like this, please, we just remember it's levels to this. It was pandemonium. It was pandemonium. This is in 84. This is in 84. This is Riot Cops, 84. This is how they had to get Michael Jackson away from 6,000 fans. We got to just be honest. Hey, listen, with all due respect, Sway Lee, you got some really amazing songs. You're super talented. But we got to be honest. Michael Jackson is a different level. This boy was doing it without any social media. His life was basically a pariah. Like, y'all get to chill a little bit. Even as popular as Drake is, Drake don't experience this shit. And I'm really trying to give you some realistic base for this. There wasn't that many celebrities. Like, some people be like, oh, nah, I be just listening to so-and-so. No, there was a handful of artists and he was king. Everybody in the world knew him. If you were into popular music at all, you knew him.
I like Michael.
This is when you look at artists who sold the most albums. This is a list. When you say you're trying to be Michael Jackson, you got to be on this list right here. Total certified units, 301 million. You got to be on this list. Okay? We got the Beatles, Michael Jackson, Elton Presley. Or Elvis Presley, sorry. Elton John, Queen, Madonna, Led Zeppelin. Riri's on the list. Holy. Okay. There's a couple of... Where my boy Drizzy? I know Drizzy on there somewhere. Where's Drake at? Where's Drake at? Okay. Look at Drake. 500 million. Drake, come on. Come on. 500 million. But really, those are certified units. Claimed sales is what they were going off. Michael Jackson, 500 million. Drake is in the region of, which I think I think Drake outsold Beyonce. What the fuck? 170, they're claiming. Taylor Swift is at 200. And Beyonce is at 200. Whatever. If I type on here Sway Lee and I don't see you, bro. If I don't see Ray Shrummer, bruv, stop it. Again. And by the way, I think he's being a little bit facetious. I think he wants people to know, he's putting in work. He is putting in work. Sway Lee got some of the biggest songs in hip hop. By the way, you know what we should get into? Why has this become a thing? Did y'all see Sway Lee and what's so-and-so name? French Montana. Recently, they have cleared the record to be nah. They basically have said that French Montana done stole the record, man. So it came out after basically, I guess French did Drink Champs, and he admitted he didn't make money from Unforgettable.
$1 Unforgettable.
Hey, you are unforgettable.
Diamond is that shit now.
Going on 20, but 84 around the world.
What you mean you ain't make $1? How much money they spent on the record?
When you're coming up as an artist, you're not really looking at that.
Mm-hmm.
You're just looking at,
looking at that upfront money.
Upfront money. I paid half of that record. The label was like, nah, we don't want to invest in this. So I had to go in my pocket, and I was like, look, if y'all match me, I get it. So I put up 150 and shot the Sylvia Rome. She put up 150. Because you're trying to get your bag up, you know what I'm saying? Then once you figure out that you're making money in the back end, now you want the back end too, so it's kind of not fair, you know what I'm saying? So you can't really be mad at the labels because you're supposed to look at all that in the beginning. But I went to Africa and I shot the video out of my own pocket too. It was like $1 million in gambling. I wish I walked out the label and did Make It Rain like how you did it with that record.
Make It Rain, 4 million records on the masses.
Okay, so he basically said he didn't really make money with the record, and really it's because of how the business worked with the record. So the record technically was Sway Lee's record. It was a eardrummer record, which is Mike Will Made It label, which is Ray Shrummer. Now, I'm a little bit I'm torn with this entire story, because I do think that I see a lot of people trying to dunk on French Montana by oh, you stole the record. But French Montana, he's almost like a Khaled in a sense, except he's an artist. Without French's promotion, without French, I don't think the record does what it does. Why do I say that? I think Sway Lee had a similar record, which was what's the name of that record? That record was called what's the name of that fucking record? Guatemala. That record wasn't even nearly as big as Unforgettable. Sometimes having a good record, you need that marketing, you need that imagery. I think going to Africa to do the video, it made it worldwide, it made it global. And I have to say, even if he did finesse it and kind of steal it, so to speak, we got to give French some props for how he marketed that record. He put money behind it. He had some really ingenious ways of kind of getting in front of everybody else. And I think he did add to the record and made it good. Now, he basically said he never got paid from the record. And I'm not going to lie, what happened afterwards is that Michael Made It actually got on the, he spoke on it. And that's what he said. Mike Will Made It, French Montana. He didn't really say too much nice stuff about it, but check this out.
Ray Shrummer before they even took off.
Here we go.
Bro, what about this Unforgettable? I'm like, yeah, John, just get on.
Here we go.
And man, you just bought this new jewelry.
How'd that phone call go when Sway called you and told you gave away Unforgettable?
It wasn't even Sway calling me that and telling me that he gave away Unforgettable. It was really me just seeing it on the internet leaked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so I mean, it really pissed me off. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know it was gonna be a huge record?
Hell yeah, for sure. I know it was a huge record with just only Sway Lee on there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So as an executive, it's almost like, man, you just bought this new jewelry. and you had it sitting over there, and then boom, you pull up, and I'm outside with that shit on. You know what I'm saying?
Shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it was. Like, we weren't looking to get that song placed on anybody's album. We weren't looking to put any artist on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Only reason Jeremiah even had it because Jeremiah had delivered Throw Some More for Ray Shrimmer before they even took off.
Right.
So,
wait, Jeremiah wrote Throw Some More? Did he? Songwriters, Khalif Brown, that's Sway, Nicki, that's Dugg, Michael Williams, whatever, Michael Made It, Kenneth Colby, Sounds, Jeremy Felton. Oh, Jeremiah wrote it. Oh, shit. Or he probably wrote some shit for Ray Shrummer. Not saying the whole thing, but some shit. Ah. So I guess there were, this is how music works. So they're working with Ray Shrummer. So he kind of helps them get Throw Some More. So when Unforgettable comes around, they kind of send it to him. Okay.
Man, when he delivered that joint, it was like, Sway was like, man, damn, bro, I got to do something else with Jeremiah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Unforgettable was supposed to be on Shrimp Life 2. And Jimmy, like, I ain't gonna lie, man, we all perfectionists. The whole squad is perfectionists. So, man, we kept changing around Shrimp Life 2, kept changing around Shrimp Life 2. And then by this time, like, Jimmy had a child on the way and everything. Jimmy was like, bro, I'm done, bro. The album done. It's hard. It's like, man, y'all keep telling me to get on every song with Sway. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm done. Like, the album, y'all said we were done. We done. And so Gucci had just came home. Then Sway had did Black Beatles. And then, boom, Jimmy was like, all right, boom, I get on that one. All right, boom, now we done. You know what I'm saying? And then Sway was like, bro, what about this Unforgettable? I'm like, yeah, Jim, just get on the Unforgettable. Jim was like, man, bro, like I'm just tapped out. Like, bro, we'll get it. I'll get on there on the next album. So they were already talking about doing solo project. It was talks about it.
Right.
So I was like, man, shit, what's gonna worse if Jim don't get on here, Sway? If Jim don't get on here?
Now, this is where, Rock with Michael Made It, but like, so y'all are saying that the song exists, but Jimmy don't want to get on it. He feels like he already did the album. He's a little bit exhausted. Well, it appears like y'all not treating the song like this is the fucking mega smash. It feels like y'all treating it like, oh, it's another song. So how could you really, like, not give friends some credit for seeing that this song needs to be out now? Because remember, a song or a hit is not only about the song, it's about the timing of when you release it.
Then, we could use it for the first Sway Lee album. And so, boom, Shrimp Life 2 dropped, and like a week or two later, and then fucking Black Beatles just started shooting up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So Black Beatles was #1 on the Hot 100 for like, man, 8 weeks. And out of nowhere, Unforgettable just leaks on the internet. Wow. And I'm just like, hold on, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? But people had told me that they had heard Bro's version. You know what I'm saying? Like, they told me they had heard Bro's version.
Yo, am I drunk or is this DJ Clue? This ain't DJ Clue, is it?
And I was just like, and French, that's my boy because, he came up like with Undead and everything like that. Walker, Gooch, like when he came down there and Undead was managing him, like that's when we started developing that relationship. Cause Dale, that's like my auntie, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Anthony's, they're my family, you know what I'm saying? Gooch, that's my big bro, all that. So, you know what I'm saying? I had already been familiar with French. We already had a relationship, and the fact that bro ain't reach out to me and let me know, like, hey, man, your little bro did this song right here. Man, I would love to get on it any kind of way. What are y'all planning to do with it? Or, like, what are y'all planning not to do with it? Or, like, are y'all sleeping on it or are y'all not? It was no conversation. It was just like, oh, my God, this shit is hot. Boom, I'm going to put my verse on here and leak it. You feel me? And it's like, I felt like we had more respect for each other than that. You know what I'm saying?
This feels like, and I get what Michael Made is saying, but it feels like French probably talked to Sway, and Sway probably like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with it. And yeah, he shouldn't have leaked it, but I felt like French had a thought about it, like, nah, this is fire. Now, here's the thing. If he had a conversation with Sway, I don't think he needs to go to Sway's boss, which technically his boss is Michael Maida because he owns Eardrummer. But I don't think he needs to do that because Sway's a grown-ass man. But I could see how Michael looks at it like that.
Have you ever talked?
What you mean?
Have you ever talked about it since then? Not really.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but it worked out for you. But it worked out, right, Mike?
Not really.
Why you say it didn't work out for you?
Nah, it worked out for Sony because they own the master. I'm a businessman. I'm an executive. You know what I'm saying? So that was supposed to be one of Eardrummer's assets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We could have put French on there, and we could have let that be with Eardrummers and Interscope like how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're never
But
gonna put
it
French
ended
on
up
it.
going through Epic. You know what I'm saying? That had nothing to do with this record. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, if I rock his jewelry and we just downstairs, he paid for it. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? This his jewelry. He got it laid out. He know how he want to shoot outside and everything. And I'm just already outside rocking his shit. And then it's like, this interview goes viral. It's like, hey, Clue, it worked out though, bro. You know what I'm saying? It worked out, brother. The interview goes viral.
That's a great
know?
example. But Mike, most people would look at it like, yo, the song is a big record. You made a lot of money on it. Your name is ringing bells.
My name was already ringing bells.
I mean, it's stronger. It's bigger now.
Nah, cause I didn't like.
He ain't hearing that at all.
Yeah, it's not
You said
about
you're a
that.
businessman.
It's just, yeah, I'm a businessman and I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? So out of respect, you know what I'm saying? It's respect first. Out of respect, we already know each other, so you can have that conversation with me if you're gonna do it. You know
But
what I'm
if I
saying?
don't look at it that way, Mike? What if I'm just excited and didn't think about it and just made an abrupt decision and know you didn't like it, but I might have fucked it up, but I'm like, yo, this record is fire. I want to get this
But
shit
Mike,
out.
how about this? What if French thinks you might say no?
I'm not saying you that style of nigga.
You probably definitely thought that.
And you just said
That's true.
This is already on. I'm already
Okay. You know, just so you guys can watch the whole thing if you guys want to, but Sway Lee then spoke about it. Yeah, Sway Lee spoke about it recently. Let's hear what Sway said. Okay,
Y'all was moving so fast. If you look at the artwork, my face is not on the artwork.
This is.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in Germany and shit. Mannequin challenge was going on. First challenge in the world. Yeah, I'm up there freezing. The whole world freezing.
I did the mannequin challenge.
Stop the time. You know
I ain't gonna lie, I was doing mannequin challenge too. I was with y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, I wrote that shit. And it was just a great, really like, made my brain click. $250,000 video in Africa with, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Germany and shit. Mannequin challenge was going on. First challenge in the world. Yeah, I'm up there freezing. The whole world freezing.
I did the mannequin challenge.
Stop the time. You know
I ain't gonna lie, I was doing mannequin challenge too. I was with y'all.
But he didn't do it.
I did.
We gotta drop a little clip of that.
Let's make a
We gotta cut into that clip.
We cut into that clip. Go ahead.
So boom, the key component that really like made my brain click. $250,000 video in Africa with the kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm part Nigerian too, so I'm like, and I love making Afro. That's my natural
Afro
rhythm.
beats.
Afro beats, yeah, Afro, all that. Like just anything with rhythm. Like I can do that in my sleep. Like so, boom, that connected for me. I'm like, boom, man, take it to the moon. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, yeah, I wrote that shit, and it was just a great collab. You know what I'm saying? It might not have been the fairest way that the song came about. It wasn't the textbook way that it came about, you know what I'm saying? But
it did what it
made
had to
sense,
do.
And you know what I'm saying? But one thing I should have did is change the artwork though. See, I was moving so fast. If you look at the artwork, my face is not on the artwork.
Let me see.
So people think, listeners, they not like, this is French Montana. They might think he's singing that.
Right.
They might not know. Look, that's Lil Sway Lee singing that. You know what I'm saying? But that's one thing that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Crazy.
Nah, I ain't
But
gonna lie
everything
to you.
good, like, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Crazy story.
But that record went. That record went. Let's make some noise for that record.
And it's still going. Still going.
Nah, that record went.
Thank you.
Do you? All right.
Cheers to that. Really.
Yeah, let's cheers to that. Salute.
Double
Salute.
diamond.
Salute.
You know
Double diamond. All right, so
stuck with them. They grew up with that motherfucker.
His was crazy.
Quadruple shot.
Yeah, his was crazy. I had a record that was presented.
All right, come on.
Fix it. Yeah, my mic.
Yeah, because I see. What you doing is fucking.
All right, come on.
We had French Montana on here.
Yeah.
Said he didn't make $1.
See, I don't know nobody CPAs or nothing, but that's a billion stream song. It might even be 2. I don't even know how.
Yeah, I think it's 2 billion.
I don't know the situation they contract. You know what I'm saying? But I know I got my percentage on that motherfucker. I wrote that motherfucker. Okay. Shit was just going on. Like I got my fair share. The business was done right. And
Yeah, Sway should get his money from it because Sway's a hook.
I shout out to French on it. Like he got his hands on the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's the true origin of that song?
I ain't got no bad blood on that song because, but for the record, that's my pen. You know what I'm saying? So somehow, some way, I don't know if it was through Jeremiah or how it came about, but French heard it. You know what I'm saying? He recognized what caliber song it was. He wanted to put a verse on it. Boom. Long story short, he put a verse on it. Boom. I heard the song. I'm like, it's just fire. Like it sound hard. You know what I'm saying? Man, take it to the moon. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, yeah, I wrote that shit.
Okay, so he's kind of like almost saying that he kind of blessed French to take the song.
It was just a great collab. You know what I'm saying? It might not have been the fairest way that the song came about. It wasn't the textbook way that it came about, you know what I'm saying? But
it did what it had to do.
Okay, all right, man. All right. Yeah, so I can see why French is a little tight about it, but here's the thing. That's the thing about leaking a record. You never want to leak a record. Once you leak a record and the record starts going, the other team's going to play hardball. So what's probably happened is that French leaks the record. French is going with the record. He needs the record at this point for his project. Sony, he's on Epic at the time. They're like, yo, bro, we need this record. They basically go to try to do the business. The record belongs to Sway Lee. It's Sway Lee's hook. It's Sway Lee's record. And essentially what happens is they probably said, yo, we'll do something, but we're going to own the majority of the song. Take it or leave it. French is probably pot committed. He's realizing this song going to bring him to other markets. He's going to get booked for all type of shows. And the idea of him saying he never made no money from the song, yeah, but I guarantee he signed a deal or Epic signed a deal saying we're going to, make money maybe on the album, not particularly the song and the single, or actually we probably make that, but French is not going to get whatever he think he's going to get in terms of publishing. But he's going to make up for that money because he's going to be able to tour and perform the song. How many times he probably got booked performing that song? So, fair is fair. That's what you get when you leak a song. But I think it definitely helped out everybody. All right. Okay, here we go. What else is popping out here in these streets, man? Did we play the 6ix9ine stuff? I got 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine hit me. Should I call 6ix9ine? Should I call 6ix9ine? I could call 6ix9ine. You have like 66 6ix9ine numbers saved. 6ix9ine. What month is this? April 2026. That's how I save his number. All right, bet. Should I call 6ix9ine? No? Yes? Somebody said you're gonna do that. You'll pick up. Did we play this before? I think we did, right? Did we play this, chat?
So now y'all believe me? I've been literally saying this shit for 5 years. I'm about to break it down for you. No, it's different. Now it's moving the goalpost. No, it's different. He's a businessman. Let me break this shit down, nigga. Exhibit A.
Why are you so mad?
I never want to stay low, and I never will. A word? I'm a true G. A true G. What? Exhibit B, nigga. Exhibit B, nigga.
Yo, why is 6ix9ine so upset? You know what's so crazy? I do think that some of the 6ix9ine is forever scarred. I think he has some PTSD by everything he's been through. He finds it so offensive. I seen him on Aiden's stream when he did the first stream back, and he couldn't help but keep talking about Dirk and a lot of these things that wasn't the wave of the stream at that point, But you could tell like it bothers him. It bothers him that he felt like the game like fucked him out of a position and people blackballed him for certain things that now is occurring and people are like, whatever. You could tell it bothers him. And I can't say I blame him, but I kind of also do look at it like, what's the end goal of this? You're going to just, what do you want people to tell you? Sorry? Well, they're not going to tell you sorry. They don't like you. What's your end goal?
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell nobody, not even the police. I don't believe in none of that shit.
Oh, you don't believe that?
The only thing I believe in is don't tell the police. Soft ass, nigga.
That shit ain't aged well at all.
You don't believe in that shit, nigga? Listen, I'm gonna break this shit down. Listen to me. Oh, no, it's different. No, it's different. Nigga, I won't tell the police. Hear this shit. This your mouth, nigga. What? I pulled up for... I took my shit for kindness. I pulled up on kindness. I pulled up... No, they didn't pull up no weak shit. They pulled up on street shit, nigga. Shit that you rep, nigga.
Yo, why is he so
Plans for Pooh.
Hold on.
They smile in your face, then they stab you in your back. You learn from your daddy, so I guess that it's hereditary. I'm that same nigga that put money on your commissary.
Do you hear your stupid ass self? Yo, I'm the nigga that put your shit on your commissary. Oh, I did this, y'all stabbed me in the back. Yo, what happened? Remember 6ix9ine situation? Y'all remember the 6ix9ine situation?
That's true.
When y'all say, nigga, it's the streets. You know what you signed up for?
You
know what you signed up for, nigga? What happened? It's you. Nigga, they pulled up on some... Nigga, give me everything, nigga. I want everything, nigga. Take this shit.
Why is his mouth so close to him?
Out your fucking ears, nigga. Give me this shit, nigga. Oh, this your wedding ring, nigga? Let me get that shit. They pulled up on street shit, nigga. Now you a businessman? How many excuses? How many times? No, it's different. No, you know what's the difference? Look at this. All these niggas that talk been saying shit for 5 fucking years.
Wait, why you got 50 on there?
Hold on. Y'all gotta see this shit.
Who are these two? Who's this guy? I can see the chain. Does this chain say Boston Rich? This looks nothing like Boston Richie. This Gunna, Dugg, Gucci, T.I.
You see all these rat ass niggas.
Who is this? Why the hell's Suge Knight? Not Suge Knight. Oh, wow, fraudulent slip. Why the hell is Snoop Dogg on there? Who is this right here? This is Finesse 2 times? Why is Finesse 2 times on here? And why is 50 on here?
Y'all tell me what's the difference.
They know the difference.
I've been saying this shit.
Oh, Big Meech was in the corner?
Nigga said he had...
Fuck is y'all niggas talking about,
Nigga said he had big plans for Pooh Shiesty when he come home.
Y'all feel bad for Don, man. Like, yo, the way how 6ix9ine be shouting, there gotta be some particles of spit, some saliva that's catching, like, beyond the camera. Like, it's like, oh shit.
Big plans for Pooh Shiesty when he get home? No, Randy, I had big plans for you. Nigga, fuck are you talking about, nigga?
He said, yo, why you tripping? Why you always go so hard, nigga?
Why I go hard, nigga?
What the fuck you talking
Because
about?
y'all try to take money out my family's fucking mouth, nigga. Money out my fucking family's mouth. I'm Marcy.
Now, and you know, I love 6ix9ine, but I do think a part of this, I don't think Gucci ever spoke on 6ix9ine. So him having the energy for Gucci, I can't remember Gucci coming out and be like, nah, we don't fuck with this guy because he a snitch. I can't remember. If he did, I'll stand corrected, but I don't think he should be mad at Gucci. I think he should just be mad at some of the gatekeepers. There were people that worked for, you know, playlisting companies that didn't want to playlist him. Ebro didn't want to playlist him because he's a rat, right? Fans didn't want to listen to him. There's rappers that didn't want to work with him and spoke out against him. Those are people you should be mad about, not Gucci, if Gucci didn't say nothing.
Nigga, I must eat, nigga. I must eat, nigga.
Fuck is they talking about?
Fuck is you talking about? Let me get this shit real quick. See if I can do this shit real quick. Let me read this shit for you. This is God. All who rage against you will surely be ashamed and disgrace those who oppose you. Bitch ass nigga. Bro, you
I don't think he ever did nothing to 6ix9ine.
You not find them niggas, you bitch ass nigga. Those who wage war against you will be nothing at all, for I'm your Lord, your God, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
Alright, so now y'all believe me? I've been literally saying this shit for 5 years.
All right. By the way, chat, I need everybody to come over to Rumble. We're about to get to, and the reason why we're going to Rumble is that I'm about to play some Pusha T reference tracks, supposedly. Pusha T got some reference tracks, okay? I need everybody to come on over to Rumble. By the way, YouTube, I'm going to tell you why. I'm gonna also get off of here. Pusha T is currently on Rock Nation. Rock Nation has multiple strikes against us. We watched a what's the kid's name? There's a YouTuber. We watched his documentary. Luista. He did a Rock Nation documentary. Rock Nation striked us. They ain't strike him. It's crazy. So we watched this documentary, and they have struck us for reacting to the documentary. It's not even him. This documentary is still up. It has 184,000 views in 12 days, but they struck us for watching this documentary because this documentary basically pinpoints, all the snaky and slimy shit that Rock Nation has done. Chat, because we're going to be playing, what do you call it again? We're going to be playing some, what do you call it again? We're playing reference tracks of a artist signed with Rock Nation. I don't want to do it on YouTube. We're already going through seemingly probably is going to be a legal battle when it comes to that. So I'm going to do this on Kick. So there is a whole thing where I see people talking about Pusha T and Quentin Miller or whatever. Pusha T, Quentin Miller. Apparently they're saying that there was some reference tracks that was out. I will not be playing it because right now Pusha T and the Clips have signed to Rock Nation, and we have a current legal situation with them. So I need everybody to come over to kick.com. Kick.com. Everybody, please. Kick.com/academics. Kick.com/academics. We're trying to make sure that we don't get into any type of, we're already at that point with Rock Nation. They're declaring war on us reacting to or talking about Jay-Z. They're using any type of thing possible. So we're going to do this one on Kick. All right, chat? So please, if you're on YouTube, kick.com, real quick, kick.com/academics. Just type it in your browser. Even if you don't got an account, there's no ads over there. Just come over real quick because I want to play these songs and listen to them. And if I play them on YouTube, I know Rock Nation Legal, who's watching this, they're going to be trying to shut us down and trying to get YouTube to, so I'm going to give y'all a couple more seconds, but kick.com/academics, okay? Kick.com/academics, all right? We're doing this because this says Pusha T supposedly utilized Quentin Miller, which, by the way, also supposedly Meek Mill utilized Quentin Miller. No, a lot of people got at Drake for the Quentin Miller thing, but apparently they had also solicited Quentin Miller to potentially help with music for them as well. So anyway, thank you guys on YouTube, but we are going to Kick, and I got to cut it just because Rock Nation's on my head top. All right, people. All right. Well, all right then.